Yo. Can we talk about Rom? Turn on your mentor. Cause Rom's being stinky right now. Just a little stinky. Just a little bit. Aw, forgot one thing. No, I was doing so good too. No. It's this. Boom! Now we're good. Now we're good. It's me! Oh, I forgot to put points on there. That would've been a good one too. Leave for appointment. I should be back in time for Con, but I'll miss the yap. It's okay, TJ. The VOD will be here. Don't you worry your cute little face. Don't you worry. I showered earlier. I'm not so sure. Uh-oh. Stinky Rom. Uh-oh. Yeah, today's first day. We're doing, YouTube partnership. Oh, you have vtuber ripping. But is Rom wrong, though? Of course Rom is wrong. How many members do you have already? Also, congrats. I have more, slots open. Let me go check. I'm still very new to this. I'm trying to figure it out. I also changed the badges, so if you have little milk cartons, you're welcome. I wanted to change them. Rom got emboldened by all the VODs yesterday. Yeah, he did. Look forward to some Aussies information knowing New Zealand is infinite times safer. You're like, yeah, we're safer here. Congrats on partner. Thank you, Recky. I appreciate it. And thank you, Alpha. Yeah, it went a lot faster than I thought it was. I didn't think I was gonna get it till like next week. I was like, aha, maybe Friday. I didn't actually think YouTube was gonna be like, kerchow. I'm never wrong unless I am, but we don't talk about this time. That's a very Alfarious meme of you, Rom. Thanks, Victoria. God, no. I thought about reacting to Johnny Tsunami, but I'd probably just be cracking up. That guy is so funny. What? Apocalypse? Thank you for the 5 gift memberships. Hello, this is so weird to me. Oh my god. Yo, TJ got one. Let's go. Did you notice the symbol, the fabled copberry milk? Yeah, so you're all milk until like the really, really later ones. Oh, Edom got one too. Burger. There's no Euro stonks here, Rom. The timer is hidden, thankfully, and then I'll just delete the time later, like kerchow. Hello, Terrence. Congrats on partnership. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So now you guys get some cool emotes. All right, memberships. Okay, do I have to count them all? Does it? Okay, oh my gosh, there's 16 of you. Okay, is that the gifted ones as well? So we should have more emotes then? Oh, I could have 5 more emojis, I think. No, 9 emojis is 4 more members. I think there's like 3 or 4 more. Won't stop me from using my emotes. Why are you like this? Just about to come to Scuffarius. Well, now you have to wait, TJ. Now you have to wait. Make sure to be in live chat. Yeah, oh, right. Make sure in live chat. Rom, can you make a note for me to make a timed thing for live chat as well? Because I know Tetra has one, and that's actually like a banger idea in case I ever forget too. 69 concurrent viewers. Nice. Enjoy the emote, Strider. So we can add more. I was gonna ask you all to pick out some emotes, but I figured it was really exciting if people did it first, and then we could kind of like decide on emotes, because I have a couple more ideas of emotes that I want to upload. I think we have like, let me see how many I could add more. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I could add 4 more now, so we've already doubled it. And then it says 4 more members for 9 emojis, so that's 1, 2, it's 1 more emoji for that. More members means more chats hidden. I mean, I have a lot of good emotes. Watch this chat turn rabid for emote. Okay, I love emotes, and I'm already like foaming at the mouth to go to my emote artist and be like, please, ma'am, I need more. Please. Please, draw me more. You put socks in places where Tetra will fly. No. Because I do laundry, technically I could, yeah, I could. Okay, well, there's no command for that. That's cringe. That's cringe, Rom. Bombastic side-eye emote. I do have one of those. Do you want to see it first? I'm surprised I didn't upload that one first, because I use that one all the time. And of course I have everything perfectly. Do I just not have it in this file? Oh, I just don't have it in this file. That's why. I was looking through some of them and I was like, why does it seem like I don't have all the emotes? The cult must grow. Ugh. As a small Victorian boy? No. Help me, emo artist, my only help. I love my emote artist. She's artist. She's so good. She's literally so good at what she does, and I cry every time. Is it? Oh, maybe it's in the wrong folder. Oh, okay. I found more. I found more. We could also have a blush one. We could have a cringe. We could have clap. Where's the side-eye one? Am I losing it? Me gloating. Oh, I have the side-eye. All right. Me gloating. Everything's organized. Also me. Nothing organized. Also cringe. You guys want the cringe one? I feel like cringe isn't used too much on Twitch. I will literally pay you for making things, but the socks are multiplying and spreading. The problem is we have that typical problem where you wash the socks and then like one of them always goes missing in the dryer. Why aren't the commands working? Sorry, I'm making sure vtuber was working. I forgot to open it again. Remember the game that would be perfect for you? Uh-oh. Not sure they're working? Why aren't they working? Use cringe? Okay, let me go upload a few more now and see if I can get it. I don't think I'll have it on my end. So we'll do the side-eye. So you got, oh, I didn't show it. This is the side-eye one. You guys want this one? I'll just name it Your Eye. Your Eye. That sounds so silly. Your Eye. Those fave moves, my god. Yeah, sorry, I tested it out. Because when I have V-Bridger, it does more like the pursed lips, like... Oh no, maybe it's not on. Allow, that's why. There we go. Yeah, I can't do it otherwise. You want the You're Shy? Okay, we can get in You're Shy. We got some votes. We got some votes. Done having Tetra emotes in Euro chat. I was saying I'm so upset that we can't share the emotes. Evan, we're doing it live. I mean, I should make a poll. You know what? I could just write down which ones you guys want, and then we can make a poll. We could make a funky little poll. So you guys want eye, blush, and we could also swap out any of the ones. Like if you guys don't really want like tappies or something, you could swap out tappies. These emotes can't be animated. No. No animation ones. The sad one is technically animated. There's no lore command. I'll have to check that out later then, or should I check out Nightbot now? Because Nightbot is connected, so I don't know why. And it says moderator. Maybe if I try it? Hi, Matthias! Does it work if I do it? No, so yours best impressions of the emotes as we go, please. Okay, well this would be the blush one. Okay, very cute, very sugoi. This would be the pouty one. Okay, alright, this one's angry. No, that's Yandere, I'm sorry. Yandere, my bad, wrong button. This is the angry one. YouTube Live, no Adam and emotes, I know. I don't have a blep one. My cousin has the blep one. You just got pardoned, but wait a bit before calling out YouTube. Wait, hold on. Nightbot isn't in chat, so maybe that's why. Nightbot, get in here. Come here, Nightbot. Come on, Nightbot. Dang, I guess the angry child with PTSD. The blep, I mean, I can stick out my tongue on this model too, right? And then, I don't think you guys have seen this one, but I gotta put on the waterworks really quick. Welcome to Scuffarius! Let's go! Ready? Chat, Chat is gonna give you emotional damage. Are you ready? You ready for emotional damage? Are you ready for this? If I was a lot shorter than expect, so I'm here for yappies. Let's go, TJ! Ready? Ready, chat? It's just so sad, chat. I can't believe Rob's calling me small. Again. Perfectly cry on command. Only because I have a lot of feelings, okay? I have a lot of feelings. You should try your magic trick? I should Shit, hello, I'm doing great. How are you? Can't choose, they're all so cute. I have so many cute emotes. I have so many cute things. I think that's all of them. The crown jacket. No, yeah, so it's all my toggles. That's all of them. You have a large personality? Hey, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Wait, you guys want to see a magic trick? Oh my god. Hilariously, don't worry, I'm testing the super chats on your channel. Hello to the chat. What, hello? Thank you? What? For a super chat? I'm, huh? Huh? Do you want to see a magic trick, Stan? Do you want to see it? I think they want the magic trick. What? Thank you so much. So I'm flabbergasted. I don't have words. Thank you. What the ham? Sure. That caught me way off guard. I forgot super chats were a thing. I also have to send up the is there a notification thing where I could be like, meow, for a super chat or something? Can I set Walter up to read them? I might be able to do that. No? Oh, shucks. Testing super chat sends 50 €. Yeah, that's insane. Don't scare the new YouTube people. I think the YouTube people can handle it. I don't know. Super chats are working. Let loose. I forgot super chats were a thing. I forgot, but thank you so much. I don't even have words. Thank you so much. What the ham? I'm flabbergasted. I have no words. This is why I can't do well on like stage and stuff. I just immediately start like sweating. Sweaty gamer moment. Okay, chat, I'm gonna show you something really scary, but it's because I'm so talented that forgetting super chats exist. Imagine. Well, I mean, I just got monetized, so I didn't realize. Half us YouTube peeps are Tetra's cool. We're weird enough anyways. I mean, Tetra's cool. Tetra's the best. So, I mean, at least I'm in good company. Okay, you guys ready for this? And now, chat, I am going to do a very, very dangerous magic trick. Do not try this at home, okay? Do not try it at home. Are you ready? You ready? Ready? Chat, be ready. Ready? See if you can notice. 1, 2, 3. Whoa! Whoa, magic! Hey, welcome to comments! Welcome in! Thank you so much. Right in the middle of my magic trick. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Their mother, another 2. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, welcome in. Enjoy the emotes. I have to upload more later, but I think I'm gonna put I'm gonna test out YouTube polls later. So I'll write down a couple of ideas, and I won't forgive you, buddy. Who are you? What'd you do to Cot? Hello, I am a human streamer. Just normal human. Yes. How do you do, fellow humans? That's worse than a ball toggle. Yeah, YouTube took my ears. And the tail. There's no tail either. No tail. Where did Cod go? It's a magic trick. Ready? Again, don't test this out at home. Don't test it at home, but here we go. Ready? And on the count of 3. Back. We'll be back to Cat Girl. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Huzzah! Where's the remote partner option? No. We'll never emotionally recover from this. It's okay. It's back. Look, it's back. It's back. Thank you, Icebat. Thank you so much. Day was saved. Look, I'll even recover. You guys can get tail uppies. Okay? You can get the fluffy tail for a couple seconds. All right? You can get. Oh, should I put the tail emote on there? It wouldn't be animated, but it could be an option. Tail. See, now I feel better, chat. God, a crazy lady took over the stream. Ain't no way. My stream. Tail does help. It's a very fluffy tail, to be fair. It is very, 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 very fluffy. It's very cute, too. I love that it's so fluffy. It reminds me of Dawn's tail. Can I use her tail as a pillow, Yura? No. No touch, only perceive. No touching. No toka. My tail is mine. I always wanted like a toggle to like hold the tail, but it would have been too expensive. You're a tug hailing. I had one, but that might be a good idea. I am gonna get eventually a hug emote with my cat Dexter, so eventually I'll get that. Pull for fluffy emote. Hope the baby gets fluffy tail to sleep on. Yeah, we'll just squeeze Dawn in there. It'll be fine. It's pretty close. Your cousin has one, you don't. I mean, yeah. That's the biggest cotton candy I've ever seen. It is kind of cotton candy shaped. I'm surprised no one's mentioned that before. I've never seen it. Helps people forget you're a small wow. Wow, it's just because I have really long legs and the tail matches that kind of like, the kind of aura that I have, alright? You know what I mean? Okay, so we could add tail as one of the options. Let's see what else. See what other emotes I have. We have a couple of ideas. A head pat. Oh, I do have a head pat emote. We could also do the broke emoji, which I think is hilarious at any given time, because I just think it's great. There's a reason there's a wall cotton candy in the prison. Ooh, you missed it yesterday, Crims. We restocked the wall cotton candy. Missed out. Ooh, yikes. It was actually real cotton candy. Games I was thinking of that would really fit your theme would be American McGee's Alice. And it's okay, I have Alice Manless Returns, but because it's an older game, it messed with my computer when I tried to play it on debut day, and then I haven't gone back to it since. At some point, I do want to play it though. 3 feet is tall for a cat. I'm not 3 feet tall. Lies, I was here. No, you weren't there. Sorry. Rockwell. The Alice game? Yeah, we got to the Alice game. Another emote that I have, by the way, okay, we could also do Feral. Feral's a really good one as well. It's gonna be so hard to pick. Man, we also have Sit. Shrug is a good one. Also one that wouldn't be on the table before, but would be kind of funny is, where is it? Oh, Cringe was an option too. Cringe. The look up emote might be a good idea. Stonks. You can maybe put Stonks. Bite might be a good one. Perform the correct digital rituals to get mass returns to work on modern PCs. Yeah, and I had it working, but then it messed with OBS and it was completely borked, so I was like, oh, well, okay. Rip me, I suppose. Where is this full-size emotes? Oh, this one. We could do this one as well. Kentucky Ballistics reaction, a German VTuber got, oh, a ban? Wait, what? I watched the werewolf one the other day and it was fine. He goes over it really well. It's not bad, and my information isn't like for like it's over it's 18 plus, so that feral emote makes me think that's what you were like when you're hungry. Maybe. Happy as long as side eye and tail get in there, those two work really well together. Yeah, they do. And there was a really funny one that I saw that wouldn't have been an option otherwise, but I forgot where I put it. Where did I put it? This one also just looks grumpy. Oh, that's the animated version of Leave. My bad. We can't do that one. But, Ham, where did I put it? Okay. Okay, there's also Gross, if you guys want to do you or Gross. You'll see overlay sarcastic productions is both informative and funny. I have to write down a lot of stuff because I've gotten a lot of suggestions and I just forgot. Where is the other one? Full size? Is it here? Is it in here? No. See, I have everything organized, but I have it so organized that I'm not organized because it's in like 7 different spots. Don't you love when that happens? Is it this one? No. Animated emails, YouTube, please. I don't think YouTube's gonna do it. Gross email work really well with what you've been racking to already. Yeah, I know. With all the spiders and stuff, I'll be like, ugh. Pange. Can't believe I didn't find it. I used it the other day. We could also have this one, which is really funny. So we have a lot of options. A lot of options. Overly sarcastic's great deep dives into literary tropes and also, literary tropes. Also diving into the shenaniganery of Greek, Roman, Norse pantheons. I have like a very, very basic understanding of some of that stuff, but maybe. Love that one so much. Isn't it so good? It makes me laugh every time. It's so silly. There are other bit emotes you can use, huh? Okay, well, I was getting to that, but I can't find it, which is the problem. Because I have it in here somewhere, but oh, wait, it's right here. What about this one, where I could just stare at you, chat? This is a cute one. Look how cute, where I just stare. It's just like, stare. Or it could be like the cat face. Hello, spiders are great. Woke up to a huntsman in your beard this morning. I would have literally pooped in my pants. Yeah, no, I couldn't do that. I don't like spiders anywhere near me. Wham bam, no thank you, ma'am. You know what I mean? I am afraid of like spiders that are like the size of a pencil tip. I cannot handle one that big. Even if they're not dangerous or harmful to humans, I would cry. How about oversimplified channel? He's funny and historically accurate enough. Usually I just ask Tetra like what sounds good and what works. C-Mode has a crown. Do you have a crown? Oh, it's my other outfit. You guys want to see it? Boop, boop, boop. This is my other outfit. So, it's based off of those two outfits. This one and the other one. There's so many good ones and so few slots. I know. Nice, yeah, so it's based off of this one. I also have like a sit emote. We just have so many of them. Evil Cot, well, this was my not a cult outfit. Because it's not a cult. Because that would be cringe, but, here we go. See? This is the full outfit. Not a cult leader, by the way, because that would just be like, not cool. That's why it's the crown and everything, because I'm just, I'm the mayor of a town, so they give me a crown. Well, that rhymes! Mayor of a town, so they gave me a crown. I'm sticking with it. That's my motto. Not a cult. Yeah, it's not a cult. Really couldn't survive in Australia. They're everywhere. It's the small ones that are worse, very poisonous and hard to see. I'm just terrified of spiders in general. I know I have an irrational fear, and that's just how I am. Not a cult, right? Yeah, it's not a cult. It's fine. And then we'll do boop, boop, boop. And this is the Alice in Wonderland theme one. Also, a lot of people were commenting, which I'm gonna respond. I am so sorry the clock is distracting. That was so cute. Thank you so much. Honestly, I really, really like them. And then probably by sometime next year, I'll actually have a 3.0 model, possibly in the works. Possibly. I don't have a design for it or anything yet because it's like way, way late. So I have plenty of time. Sorry, I just love how like frilly the skirt looks too. It's so well done. Clock, yeah, not to scare you or anything, chat, but distracting the ADHDers with a watch with a jiggle. That's true. See, look at the clock, chat. Look at it. Time's running out. Time's running out. Can you make the clock go in reverse? No, I wish I could. Maybe if I flipped the image, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Should have a couch like throne you curl up on like a cat. Oh, I know Tetra has one in her background thing. It would have been a good idea. She's gonna hypnotize us. I just did like. Well, that sounds more like a turning signal. My bad. Can never live in Australia. My arachnophobia would end me for all the toxic BS that goes there. Gets a chance. Oh, 100%. I see a spider over here and I'm like, ah. I have ADHD and actually find it helpful. Keeps my attention on the stream. Wait, really? Well, that's good to know. That's kind of like the ears flickering too. A lot of people are like, the ears are so wobbly. They're so cute. And sometimes I catch myself staring at them and I'm like, oh, right. Focus. A Malice look. Yeah, it's based on Alice in Wonderland. So, how are you doing today, by the way, Mrs. Ma'am? I'm doing pretty good. I did take a nap today, and then my cat Shortcake was sitting with me for a while, so that's cool. Like jingling keys, yeah, it's just something that like constantly have to pay attention to. I mean, I do try and move as much as I can too, but due to limitations, I can only move so much. But I do try and move around a lot. See, and then like the jiggly key, and then like all the ribbons in the hair, and the little like hair piece right under the hairband. That one always gets me too because it's so wiggly. Yes, well, like the clock and the fun music. You like my funny Alice in Wonderland music? Yu-Gi-Oh! Archetype? Wait, why would it be a Yu-Gi-Oh! Archetype? Reaction videos with after the future streams only on Twitch. Oh, yikes. Well, I think we should be fine. Hopefully we're okay. Yes, limitations. Because, like, there's the, I mean, yeah, you know, it'd be fine, though. We're good. We're good. No matter how much I attempt to sympathize with spiders, I still can't be terrified by them when I see them in person. See, I don't want to hurt spiders because I know they're good for the environment, and I hate bugs in general. Sorry, any bug lovers. I just can't do it. Limitations, that's crazy. I remember what I said. But, yeah, I'm having a irrational fear of spiders. I just can't do it. I see them and I feel like I have to throw up. I just can't do it. Do you have to sleep outside because you're part dog? No. Huh? We watched the pretty ears, but I might crash my delivery truck, so just listen to the street. Please pay attention to the road, Enzio. Focus. Focus. I will give you a breakdown of what's happening. Anything with an exoskeleton just give me an innate sense of freaking the yeah, that's literally me. I have the same thing. The only thing I don't mind, okay, I don't like bugs on me, right? If you're minding your own business and like don't bother me, then I'll just leave you alone. But like, I really like moths. I think moths are cute. They look really fluffy. Up close, I don't want to see them. I'm gonna keep it $1.50. That's not a dog. That's a goober. I'm not part frog. Oh my god, I'm not part bat either. Well, I mean, technically Morbius fan, so I mean, it's cool. But, back to bugs. Yeah, any type of bug just gives me the heebie-jeebies. I just don't like it. Part spider, I would throw up. It's like that episode of, like, wasn't it Billy and Mandy where he had a pet spider that called him, like, dad or something like that, and he's like, ah! The Malice Yu-Gi-Oh! Archetypes, a combo of Alice in Wonderland computer virus stuff. Ooh, I don't have the computer virus stuff, but that's kind of cool. Thought she was a werewolf? No? You didn't see the fluffy tail? Cat? Meow? Cats in the background? No? Love that spider so much, the episode made me sad. Yeah, I felt really sad too. I was like, oh, I don't like spiders, but like, Jeff the spider? Yeah, his name was Jeff. Oh my god, I remember that. That's old. Makes me feel old. The only reason why moths are okay is because they have the fluff, so they look less buggish. See, you get me. We're literally the same, you and I. I feel the same way. Even butterflies creep me out. They're okay, and so are ladybugs, but they creep me out still. But moths, I can look at them and I'm like, oh, they're so fluffy. They're so fluffy. Yesterday's stream would be a lot different if that was the case. Yeah, I think I'd be a bit more scared. Yeah, did you ever see that pink and yellow moth that's like, I thought it was fake, but apparently it's real. They're so cute. I just want to like pet its little face. It's so cute, so fluffy, and it's like, oh, it's bright. It's like the perfect pink and yellow. Oh. Bugs are cursed with bad PR, and even if they be helpful. Oh yeah, the only ones I'm not really afraid of, which I don't like touching either, but are worms. Because well, worms that are good for the garden. I think I said that yesterday too. New here, still trying to work out what animal she is. You can always just ask. I don't bite. I'm pretty friendly, I like to think. You could be like, hey, what is your VTuber based off? I'd be like, oh my god, it's a cat. It's all good. Moths are cute while butterflies are horrible up close. But see, thank you. Butterflies are horrendous up close. Bite yet. Okay, not gonna lie. The only time might be possible is if you have melon bread in your hand. Okay, this is the only time. Hint, she's not a worm, but we'd love her anyways. Thanks, Rev. No, I'm not a worm. Don't bite. You threatened to bite my ankles on multiple occasions. No. The giant weta is so much fun. Look them up. I am afraid. Hello, I am afraid. What do you... Wait, is that a type of worm or is it a bug? Am I gonna throw up? Is it a spider? Oh, but thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're in chat, want some bacon sandwiches with sharp cheddar cheese on them? Oh, yes. If I ever say no to that answer, just know that it's not me. Just know it's not me. I think the straw thing butterflies have is kind of cool though. Wait, with their like, is it their mouth? Their mouth thingy that they get the nectar from and stuff? It's interesting. Oh, no, I don't like grasshoppers. Nope. Nope, I don't like them at all. Nope, I'm gonna look it up just because I'm curious now. Curiosity got the caught. Okay, let's see. Giant weta. Oh, no. Nope, thanks, I hate it. Thanks, yep. Satisfaction brought me back. So you're the cat, you're good at climbing? I used to do rock climbing a lot. But, other than that, no. Just because my persona is a cat doesn't mean I'm a cat IRL. Shocker. I know. Kind of a little funky, but not an actual cat IRL. Just a look, and you have the Chessie cat face and the color of Red Ransom and Heart's Scepter from the Yu-Gi-Oh game. Look it up if you like. Yeah, sure, I'll look it up. The close-up shot scared me. I saw one eating a carrot, and I was like, oh, that's kind of... Oh, its face. And then, like, looked away from it, like, grasshopper, look up catagids. Oh, no. Oh, no. She has to be good at climb where she wouldn't be able to reach anything. Rev, you do know you're not a mod here, right? Right, Rev? Let's say Red Ransom and a Heart's Cryptor. Okay, Red Ransom. Oh, that looks sick. Oh, that is such a cool design. Oh my god, it's got the white hair with the red in it as well. That looks like a chess piece, though. That one's super cool. Oh, my immersion. Grasshoppers both look heinous. An idea that could jump like crazy high is especially scary. Oh yeah, no, I don't like anything that could get super close to me. I don't like that at all. No, we got scammed, want a refund. Did you not see the magic trick? She's joking, chat. Well, no, she's a small cat IRL with the ham. You aren't scared of rock climbing heights, but scared of spiders. I'm scared of heights to an extent. I don't like bouldering, but if I'm too high up, if I look down, I will get freaked out. But because I kind of have like that safety harness thing, and it's not too high up, I feel a little safer. Thank you, Maple. If I have to play one more Millis player, I will do it. You see them in nightmares, the grasshoppers? They're terrifying. I don't like them at all. You're as average height IRL, actually. Yeah, I am. I am average height, thank you. Rational fears are just that irrational. Everyone's got something that squicks them out. Yeah, mine is, I think spiders is #1. And then heights might be #2, but I don't know, rock climbing was just fun. It was just fun. And you can't really, I mean, unless you're really messed up, like even bouldering, it was only, what, like 6 feet high? So it's not, and they were like padding underneath, so if Tetra picks you up from the chair, you get the heebie-jeebies. Wait, what? Threads me for not being a mod. Actual mod pulls Chad move and calls her a small tail. Okay, could we time out both mods? Thank you. Thank you. Like the milk box icon, that's cute. Yeah, I changed the badges, so they're all milk icons, and then I ran out of them. So the last 3, which are years like 8, 9, and 10 or something like that, if you guys are still subscribed by then, are like cute hearts. Like ombre hearts. Feel your pain, but I like the art. Yeah, the art is so cool. I was scared of heights once until I was thrown out of a plane skydiving for therapy. Well, that's one way to deal with it. I don't know. I feel like if I got near a spider that was big enough, even if it wasn't harmful to me, I'd probably have a heart attack. 6 feet, that's like 50 cots. It's not 50 cots. It's not. It's not. Sather Scafaris comment on the Discord tipped me off yesterday. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. So I'm back. What I missed. We were just talking about how, fears. We're talking about, What else are we talking about? The Alice in Wonderland theme that I have. More emotes we were talking about. And rock climbing. Yeah. I also was terrified of thunder and lightning for a long, long time because I got scarred as a child because my parents were away and I didn't know what to do, and it was like the loudest I've ever seen it, and the lightning was like flashing like crazy. So that's the only time I was terrified from a child, and then I started falling asleep to thunderstorm sounds and like raining. And now I just get tired when there's thunderstorms. Unless it's like really, really big. Like really crazy ones, then it's crazy. Happy Year figured out how to improve the membership badge. Isn't it cute, the little milk boxes though? They're little cat milk boxes. I'll show you one up large, hold on. I think I have it here somewhere. Oh, sorry for the hiccups. Is it heart badges? Yeah, badges. Excuse me, milk. Okay, so this is, oh, they're so small. This is the badges that you guys have. First one is strawberry cat. See, it's a little cat box. Look how cute it is. That's the one you guys have if you subscribe. It's a little milk box. Anytime I climb a ladder up at the height of my shoulders, my legs start acting up. I get unnerved crossing most bridges and viaducts. Oh, 100%. I don't like standing on ladders either, only because I don't trust my own balance. And I don't trust the ladder to stay still. Lightning is insane, scary if it's near you. Oh, 100%. Yeah, I don't like lightning. Thunder, if it's far away, or if it's, I guess, not as close, then it's fine. But when it's really close and like the whole room lights up, or when thunder hits and it's like, it seems like it's shaking the house, then yeah, no, I'm out. But one thing that creeps me out is dolls. I think it's from seeing all the Living Dummy movies as a kid. Yeah, I can understand that too. I wouldn't say I'm terrified of them, but it's one thing to wake up in the middle of the night and just see like the eyes staring at you. That would freak me out. Go watch more Parz. Yeah, yes, my second, I'm doing the second more Parz today. He has a bunch of shorts that we're gonna watch today, and then we're gonna watch the Kentucky Ballistics as well. I don't trust my own balance, but Cat Girl caught herself jumping the gate. I have terrible balance. Despite taking dance classes and everything and gymnastics as a kid, I have terrible balance. I don't know why. I'd like to blame my eyesight for it though, because I also have terrible depth perception. So I think that's it. If anything, gate incident proved that she couldn't trust her own balance. I landed on my feet though. I still landed on my feet. Okay. Sheet lightning across the top of the valley of the city I used to live in was awesome to watch. Continuous strikes less than 2 miles away. As long as it doesn't, like, affect anything, then I think I'd be okay. Right now you get the extra balance debuff. Yeah. Yeah. Used to be afraid of heights, but working HVAC got me through it. Paying rent is a good motivator for conquering your fears. Well, that's what I did with, like, thunder and lightning, where it's like I just started when I first started listening to, like, the white noise, because I need some kind of noise to fall asleep. I'll move the milk carton too. I was like, my heart used to, like, race, because it was just, like, an innate feeling of, like, hearing it and being like, but then eventually at some point it would just calm down, because I'm like, it's not real, thunder and lightning. And now whenever there's thunder and lightning and heavy rain, I just get tired. Just get tired. Terrible balance, but cat VTuber. Yeah, I mean, there's some other factors in there. I wouldn't say it's the worst, but I'm a bit clumsy, which doesn't help. Had a few helmet-to-helmet contact concussions back in high school football. Oh, yeah, no, that would scare me. I've also never sprained or broken a bone, so yeah, that's also a thing I'm just afraid about. I don't get white noise myself. I'm the polar opposite. I need earplugs to actually fall asleep. It depends if it's like a constant noise. I can't fall asleep to like a television. But if it's a constant type of like reoccurring sound, for some reason I just like zone into it and then conk out. Landing on your feet qualifies for real. Thank you, thank you. Favorite type of cat is a ragdoll. I think I've always wanted one. I think they're the cutest type of cat. My original VTuber design was supposed to be based on one. But they're my favorite. I just think they're so cute. They're just also really expensive. Broke my leg during college football. My leg was making an L in the wrong direction. It was terrible. Not a female lion. Oh, I always think of house cats. Cause like if I can't, I don't know. I always think of house cats when I think of cats. I think snow leopards are cute because they bite their tail. Or they hold their tail. And then they put their little paws on top of the tail so their little toe beans don't get cold. So I think that's cute. If I get a cat rescue's choice, it would be a Maine Coon. Our smallest cat is actually, she's a rescue, so we're not 100% sure. But we think she's Maine Coon. Because she has all of the traits of one. She has a little like sharp teeth sticking out. She has the fluff in her ears. She has the big fluffy tail. So she has a lot of traits of Maine Coon. They think she's Maine Coon, but they're not exactly sure. There's one female lion she really likes. Who's your favorite among you and Tetris Kitty right now? I mean, I love all of them. They have their quirks. Fave is a sand cat. Wait, I think I know the sand cats. Wait. Are those ones that like hide and are... Oh yeah, they're the smallest cat, right? Someone sent me this video and they're like, oh my gosh, look. I also like, there's, I can't think of the name of them. There's a cat that like... Also, thank you, Selectra. I appreciate it for the super chat. Like caracals and their big ears. What, isn't there one called like Pumba and it just yells and someone has it as a pet? Wait, she has a singular brain cell, but we love Dawn. Yeah, they all have their perks and like they're cute. No, I'm not a sand cat. No, like mountain lions, they sound like they're screaming when they meow. It's cute, just like ah, ah. Tigers are best cats. I just like all cats. I think they're cute. I wouldn't want to pet like a big cat, like a tiger or a lion, but I can appreciate them from afar. Your favorite cats are foxes. Yes, I know they're dog shaped, but they're definitely cats. The best definition of a fox is they're a canine with cat-like traits. Or something like that. Or they have cat...
Dog hardware with cat software.
Yep, dog hardware with cat software. That's the best way to explain it. It's more of a hiss than anything. Isn't there one of the big cats that can't purr or can't meow? I think it's can't meow. Live around bobcats. Those screams in the night are downright freaky. I feel like I've definitely heard them before. Tigers so cute until they dismember you, though. Yeah. Yeah, cheetahs meow. Wait, they do meow? I know there's one that they can't roar. What?
Cheetahs chirp, meow, and purr.
Oh, they chirp meow. Dawn kind of chirp meows. She's like, ear. Ear. I don't know if you ever heard her before, but she's very squeaky. It's really cute. They chirp. Yeah, those are so cute. Reminds me of those videos of fennec foxes screaming at strawberries. I, too, also scream at strawberries. I like servals for the goofy looking long legs. Just all cats are cute. I love cats. They're so precious. I just want to, like, take all of them and keep them safe and give them little head pats and feed them tuna. Cats bird watching through the window. Oh, the chattering that they do. It's like, I love when they do that. Our baby that passed away used to do that in the window. It was so cute. It was so cute. Yeah, Tetra's doing things, but she's listening. I used to love when, because we have like a window out there and they would see birds that would go and like grab seeds and stuff and he would chatter at them. There was a guy in Florida who played Tarzan in the 70s and had them all lions, tigers, and other things they slept with. There are pictures. That's terrifying. That I would be afraid. I love cats, but you take one wrong movement or do one wrong thing and you're pulled pork, you're shredded chicken, you're donezo. You know what I mean? It's just a lot. Also, holy macaroni, we've been yapping for 50 minutes. Touch, I'm sorry for the wrong line I posted, forgive me. She'll never forgive you now, Alan. Wait, big cats can't purr. I know they roar, but I know they can't purr. I thought they could purr. I feel like I've heard lions and tigers purr before. I know there's one that can't, maybe, but I'm not sure. I visited a friend of my dad's once. They own 2 mountain lions. One slept in their house upstairs. By the way, worst smelling house ever. Well, see, when house cats use the kitty litter, it stinks. like, Dawn is the tiniest baby at, like, maybe 5 pounds. And when I tell you, when she poops, the entire apartment stinks. And that's one little baby. So I can only imagine. In the village where we live, we have a stray cat population due to crazy cat lady who had 50 plus cats who passed away. This cat scattered and bred boom cat population. See, that's too much though. Those poor cats shouldn't be outside. Dream is to lay down and be covered in cats. That is a good dream to have. It's fun, yapping with you is fun. I know, but this part just this is why I like the live stream portion of it, because we can yap, which is nice. But I also, not to plug my own Twitch, but like, we also do a lot of yapping on Twitch. Usually I yap over the games, because I like yapping with chat. To my understanding, roaring and meowing are mutually exclusive, but don't quote me on that. Uh-huh. Is that when you need Tetra to light the emergency candles? Yeah. Dawn has very stinky poops. Very stinky. Lions, tigers, and leopards, I think jaguars can purr. They have a cartilage growth that actually prevents it. That's so sad. What? I know, like, cats will have the same type of feeling where, like, they could sit in boxes and they like being pet. We had a mountain lion mother kitten take up residence in our barn one winter that smelled horrible too. Why have I smelled so much mountain lion pee? You know, that's a great question, Rev. The questions you didn't think you were gonna ask yourself today. Yeah, new to your pets. I think it's important. That's the same thing. Apparently she was too busy with work. Sag. Oh, that is Sag. Nightbot. Oh, Nightbot's not working. Why is Nightbot not working? I set it up. So can snow leopards purr? They are big cats that can't roar. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. I just know I've heard it before. How many subs for you to try RuneScape? A bajillion. I've tried RuneScape once for about 5 minutes and never touched it again. Emergency candle deployed. Yeah, we have like a coffee flavored candle too, and it's our last one, and one of the wicks just doesn't light, so like half the candle's gone, but only on one side. So technically it's a quarter of the candle, but still. At least it's downloaded today so we can play if she ever stops working. True. Keyword if. We have 2 outdoor male cats and I'm pretty sure they're gay. Our neighbor has a female cat and one of them is visiting her off to just take food from her and bring it back to his homie. You gotta support the homies, you know what I say? You know what I mean? You just have to. Big if, yeah. Currently trying to convince a pair of outdoor cat brothers, or at least one of them, to accept moving in after her last cat passed away. Good luck, because cats are very finicky. You have to earn their trust over time. Although once you get them in the house and they realize like, oh, this is free real estate, then you're set. You heard catch up. Bajillion member subs, get on it. I just don't like RuneScape. It's just not one of my games. I'd be miserable playing it. Cat George is part wild cat that mated with a domestic cat, found him and brought him inside. His claws and paws are huge and his fur is wild. That's kind of cute though. Now he has a forever home. Do extreme gifting at the end of the month and both streams? Huh? Yeah, spend responsibly, take care of yourself first. Remember, holiday season is coming up. You can also treat yourself. I personally am gonna make a hot chalky later because I didn't have one yesterday. I only had tea yesterday. Mom's cat was a stray that I won over with ahi tuna. I would also be swayed by ahi tuna. That's fair. We rescued Dexter when he was just a little one because he was outside yelling and he got abandoned, so we took him in. Poor baby. Same thing with my dad's cats. My dad took in 2 cats that were just outside his workplace, and now he's like the #1 cat dad. I think I was talking about it at some point too, because he literally is like, no, no, I'm not gonna take in any cats. That would be silly. And now he like buys them toys, and anytime I'm over, he's like, check out this new thing I got for the cats. And I'm like, it's kind of precious. I was lucky enough to have my current cat just walk in one day and claim the house. Yeah, cats choose you. You don't choose the cats. If you think you do, you're lying to yourself. I'm sorry. Cats choose you. Cats choose you. Holiday D's? What does that even mean, Rom? 7% of goes to my food. Only have like 2 bills and that's it. Dang. 75% of food though? Kind of based. Funny story, my aunt had a cat who always came to me to cuddle and I adopted him. We often watched YouTube with me. Aww. I had Dawn sit on my lap one time and we were watching Twitch streams. Do your cats have dedicated rooms at this point? They kind of get free reign of the house. When we got them integrated, we have a separate room that we kept Shortcake in. and then we kept Dawn in the bathroom just to get them like acclimated when they first were here, but they pretty much have free reign of the house besides like the dangerous areas of the house that they're not supposed to be in. Tomorrow's my country's Independence Day. Is a true dilemma whether to buy something and celebrate or super chat here. Alan. Staring at you menacingly. Can I have some ahi tuna? I'm not a cat, but I can cook and clean. Ahi tuna is so good. I could literally eat that every day. Oh man, I miss ahi tuna. Oh. Claimed our parents' garage as a home, been sniffing about, thinking about moving into their house, this being next door to us, but their current cat isn't agreeing with that. Yeah, that's the tough part. Norman is still testing the super chats. 20. Why are you testing the super chats, you goober? Thank you for the 20. Is it pounds? It's pounds, right? I always want to say, or is it euros? Heck, thank you for the super chat, Steve. Why? You don't have to test it. It works. It works. Thanks for testing, Steve, and you're a real one. Don't encourage them. Don't encourage them. Cats do in fact start menacingly sometimes and truly menacing. Yeah, euros? Okay. The pounds looks like kind of like an L, right? You'll shut down when the first Akasupa happens. I'm already terrified. I keep forgetting super chats are a thing, and then I just see this giant colorful box, and I'm like, whoa. Oh, I could, wait, can I heart it too? Well, I could heart it too. Oh, I didn't heart the other one. Oh, that makes me sad. Euro 20-something dollars. What if I just say like, yeah, 20 whole cot coins, yeah. Pound sterling, yeah. Okay, see, I'm learning. I don't know these things, I'm learning. Not that ambitious. One is plenty for me. Let someone enjoy the trophy. You're such a goober. See it being described as kind of like an L. Yeah, it kind of looks like a fancy L. Just a little bit. Just a little fancy L. Imagine not hearting the first one. I messed up. I'm still new to this. Oh gosh. I'm new. I don't know how to do things. It's forward to test the system chat unless we trust the Scafaris not to break the super chats. No, you don't have to test it, you goobers. Common British L. No! I'm sorry for ruining the pound symbol. No. No Akasupa. Hi, new to this. I'm wrong. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? 23, 28. I don't know why for a second I thought you were trying to slide in a 6'8", a 6'7" meme. And I was like adding them up and I'm like, no, that's 5'10" if you add them together. It's the sum of them. And then I was like, wait, no. That was in relation to the first red super chat here, and I'm ambitious enough to the first Akasupa here and Tetras. Yeah, please always, always, always take care of yourself first. That is goal number 1. Numero uno. Hi, I'm Maple. I'm noob. No, you're not a noob, Maple. Got mods who made the mistake of not being able to escape my antics. Man, I miss Not Rom. Psh, can't believe it. Can't believe it. Just flinch like an abusive wall. Don't say 6. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't even know the point of it. No, Tetra, you're scaring him. You're scaring him. Stop. Fun fact: the reason British currency is called a pound is because way back in the day, 1 pound was literally worth a pound of silver. That's awesome. That's actually really cool. I wish they still kept it that way. Although that would be really, really heavy. Imagine just carrying around a pound of silver and be like, ah, yes, here you go. Here's a pound. But if payday comes and no one has done it yet, no, do not unzip your wallet. You zip that right back up. Time to spend her Genshin pulls on Venti and not Dragon Boy. No, I want the Dragon Boy. Skibbity Ohio Riz 6'7" low taper fade. You forgot Onk. You forgot Onk, Tetra. Tetra's just evil. She's trying to be hip and cool because I'm pretty sure everyone called her 40 today. I'm pretty sure they found out the 40-year-old meme. Tetra coming in swinging with the brain rot. I feel like there aren't any new brain rots that happen besides 6'7". Or maybe we just get them on a delay. Thug 1 can of cola, please. Yeah, would that be crazy? Let me just carry around my several bars of silver. I still wish I lived in a room. I thought that meant you. I mean, she is 40. It's true. It's true. Isn't she? 100%. 6'7" was too far. Oh, said I'll rage me Tetra the next time she reacts to anything Warhammer on stream. Do it. Do it. Get her back. Get her back for the 6'7". US dollar used to have its value tied directly to gold. Before the gold standard was abandoned, you could have went to a bank and exchange your money for equal amount of gold. Man, now gold is super expensive, I'm pretty sure. Please, your brain. Hold strong, chat. Hold strong. What? Apocalypse, hello? Celebrate their first super on a live stream? What the? Thank you for the hello, Apocalypse? Girl that kills me. Just don't tell you what dollar stores are called in the UK. Are they called... I would say Euro stores, but they're not called pound stores, are they? Because that sounds... I'm sorry, that sounds a little silly. Probably because I'm so used to dollar store, but dollar stores aren't even a dollar anymore. They're a scam. They're called pound shops. Poundland, no. Was testing the super stickers. You're such a goober, Apocalypse. Oh, 99 pence? Yeah, that sounds better. 99 pence sounds like, cause the P stands for pence, right? Or is it pounds? I don't know. I actually don't know the currency. I'm lucky I know any type of currency besides, I know like yen and pesos. And I think that's it. And euros and pounds, but I mix them up sometimes. Can't buy a bender for 99 pence. Why not? It's actually legal to keep your gold at the time the gold standard was abandoned. You couldn't keep gold? Pence, but 99p is funny. What? Alpha? Alpha? Promise to be submissive and frugal after this, but kindly let me claim this small crumb to COD history, just as a treat to celebrate COD partnership. What the actual ham, Alpha? That's the Akasupa thing? You should probably heart that one. I did it. What? Rank 7 is okay. Thank you so much again, Alpha. I'm speechless. Please take care of yourself first. Please. Oh my gosh. I'm talking about submissive and frugal. Tetra, that's your fault. You started this. You started it. Oh my god. Mods, can you take a screenshot of that? I want to... Does it show up in the chat box? I want to like take a screenshot and put it on like... Just like things to remember when I get upset. And be like... Yeah, I guess chat likes me. This is my first Akasupa. This is my first super chat. This is my first, like, subscriber. No, not subscriber. What are they called on YouTube? Member. First member on YouTube. And I can just put you on a little scrapbook and I'll be like, yeah. That's I'm put a screenshot of my chat. Thanks, Ron. We have to get the first, I might have to go back into the VOD for it, but... Reki, what the? YouTube tags? There's no YouTube tags! Oh my goodness. Why are you guys goobers? Why? Is a repeat of Tetra stream early today? You will take our money, you will like it? No! No, I will not like it. I will complain. Just poured coke all over your food. Rip, why would you do that? No! Welcome to Cotlets! Welcome in! She clipped when she found out she got partner. Oh, was I screaming in the background? Oh my gosh, make sure YouTube tax or might get slimed out. No, there's no YouTube tax. You had 6 members before you even knew your memberships were active? Yeah, a little bit. I was like, I got partner! And then people were like, I filled out the paperwork, didn't even announce it, and then people in chat were like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna press the button. I'm gonna press the membership button. I mean, I was prepping to get ready for bed and just heard streaming, but I could look for it real quick. Oh no. Oh, that was on my stream yesterday. Good choice of emotes. Thank you. Thank you. I have a couple ones that we're gonna figure out. I'm gonna make a YouTube poll after the stream today, and then YouTube people can vote on it. So it'll be my first poll. I'm gonna hopefully figure it out. We have a couple ideas, and then we'll pick, I think I have, how many slots do I have now? Let me refresh. Where do I look again? Badges and emojis? Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more to upload. 1 more member needed for another emoji. So then we'll have 5, so you can vote on 5. Oh, I do unironically promise to take care of myself and mine. Did promise to be submissive and frugal now after all, decided to show Kat the love she deserves. I will try my hardest not to cry. I'm trying. I'm a very emotional Kat. I'm trying not to cry. I'm just a little goober on the internet. Just doing the tee-hee ha-ha funnies. You guys are way too nice to me. All these super chats really filled me with Ed's. TJ, thank you for the... Thank you for the super chat. I'm gonna cry. Stop. Welcome to the Collins Electra! And with that, we now have 5 emotes you guys can vote on. Let's go! Thank you so much, fellow Rocky Horror fan, I see. I know that. I know what they're saying. I'm on to you. You deserve all the support. I'm flabbergasted. I was saying before on Twitch yesterday that, you know, I couldn't have done this without you guys. I couldn't have done it without Tetra and Neffy and all my friends for support, and I'm trying not to cry. I'm tearing up. I'm trying not to cry. I'm not gonna be emotional, but she doesn't cry. She's got some tears in her eye. I just got a branch in my eye. Sorry, wind. Tree came out of nowhere. What the? Wisdom, thank you, super chat. My stomach is yelling at me. Okay. I don't know if you heard it, I just went, ooh. Thank you. Well, Apocalypse, thank you too. Thank you for the super chat. Stefan, what? You're spending so much. It's none of your business how much money we give you. It's a little bit. It's a little bit of my business. What do you mean? It's okay to let it out. We all love you and your content. As I once said to Tetra, we wouldn't send these super chats and get these memberships. We weren't worth every penny. Bruh. I'm just tee-hee ha-ha funny cat girl on the internet. Wind short. It's very windy here, Rom. Someone put this bowl of onions in front of me as well. Just came, it's because I got big eyes. The branch and the onions, you know. It's a lot. It's just a lot. Pokemon how small you are, but we all love you. Oh god, oh my god. I appreciate it. I don't have words. I don't even know what to say besides like thank you. I don't know. The world support you, Tetra, and the rest of Dalscaf really have made my year. I try. I just try and be a tee-hee ha-ha funny little goober. Done with making the clip. What did you do, Rom? Happy to add another year of membership to my year at Tetra collection. You guys are such goobers. I don't know how to YouTube. Sather! What are you doing? Thank you for the super chat, but stop! I don't know how to YouTubes either. It's just been a chatting session for 1 hour and 10 minutes. Ugh. I clipped the YouTube partnership notification yesterday. Wasn't I making like screeching sounds? I feel like that's such gremlin. But thank you all again for the super chats. I don't know what to say besides thank you and try not to like cry because I don't want that recording. I've already cried so many times on stream with you all. I'll have a stuffy nose the rest of the stream. Breaking news, Small Cause getting bullied with kindness and donations from our chat. I can't say thank you enough. I'm super appreciative. I don't have words. I was gonna be like, I'm gonna go buy ice cream tonight. Katsung's going to the roof chat. Wait, do you guys actually want the stonks emote though? Just say, heck you, stop making me cry. I gotta go to the beep you, Chad. How dare you make me have emotions? This is rude. This is very rude. Today's the day to celebrate your now partner in partnership with your partner in crime and partner in life, Tetra. Look, I'm just saying, I've been doubting myself lately, so I'm really glad that Tetra and a bunch of friends have pushed me in this direction because it's been kind of rough out there a little bit, and she's annoying with self-doubt. Well, first of all, don't call me out, wife, okay? It's really annoying. I love you too. Oh, it's 5 minutes till midnight for me, but I want to keep watching. You can get sleep, it's okay. The VOD will be here, I promise. You take care of yourself, you get sleep. Partnerception? Yeah, how did you fellow YouTube kids? Oh my god. Okay. I'm calm. I am zen mode. Sounds like we need more money. No, I'm good. That's at least like 5 ice creams. At least. Oh my gosh. I feel like I have to crack my back too. Alright, married to your roommate. Oh my god. I know, shocker. Shocker, you guys gonna make her cry? No, I'm trying not to cry. I already feel like my nose sniffling. And left for 10 minutes and you're still talking. I've been known to yap. Yeah, I'm kind of a little bit yappy. Around these parts, they call me the yap god. You know what I mean? You're either locking and pulling all-nighter or sleep early. Anything between feels awful. I can't pull all-nighters, so I'll just take naps. And then, like, hope I fall asleep. Not enough we could double it, huh? Calm, undisturbed, moisturized, in her lane, hydrated. Yeah, that's me. I'm a yap god. Usually I do about an hour. We're going a little over today, but I mean, it's an important day. Because we got YouTube membership. We have some little goobers in chat doing super chats. Giving her all she's got, but it's not enough. No, that's more than enough. That's more than enough. You're good. All hell the yap god. We love the COD. We support the COD. We cherish the yap COD. You're such goobers, all of you. Literally such goobers. I'm gonna have like, I'm trying not to yap more, but we had good conversations today. We're talking about fears and irrational fears, and then we're talking about types of cats. It was good conversation. Yap for the yap god. Usually I feel like I don't yap as much. Usually it's about 20 minutes, but for some reason YouTube we're just yapping a lot. We just do the yap online yapping. Make it rain. I mean, I think it did rain today. That kind of counts. Okay, I'm just kidding. That was cringe. I'm sorry. You guys are all here for the cringe content, right? Milk for the milk throne? Well, technically you guys have little milk icons now, so the nervous yaps? Oh, it's 100% nervous yaps. Yeah. Beginning to feel like a yap god. It's cold here. It is about, yeah, it's really cold here as well. We're friendly and Twitch is now, that's the secret. Twitch can be friendly sometimes. Tetra, you're both so wholesome and scuffy, but I love you both anyway. That's our charm. We're wholesome and full of scuff. Random Twitch stray. Ciao. I mean, I don't want to badmouth them on a thing, but that's what I'll say. Lately. Feel like something has passed without testing. Dolphins, we already tested everything. Thank you for the super chat. But dolphins, bad. Bad dolphins. Sometimes. Should I become a member and support Euro and then get some milk? Drinking some milk isn't support. Get that calcium. It's good for your bones. I don't know about the other stuff, but yeah, calcium. Let's go. I go through milk too fast. Wait, what did I do? What do you mean, what'd you do? Would you, like, phase out for a second? Do it? Yeah, take a glass of milk in honor. Super chat testing stuff looks really tempting. Maybe check it out if it works for me as well. No, do not. Which bone is milk good for? All of them. All the bones, I'm pretty sure. Did you know that almond milk has double the calcium of cow milk? The more you know. Woo. That was a fun typo during Tetra React earlier. I saw it. Tetra? She looked away and clicked away, you goober. Speaking of, no, don't look there. I have alerts shut off for Throne, I'm pretty sure. It's shut off, so I wouldn't hear it anyway. Still works. I was worried super chats broke, but I was wrong. Apocalypse, the super chats are not broken. Thank you, but they're not broken. New card might work on there. Mods, can we time out ROM, please? Please. I don't know what it is, Tetra, but I'll do it. Don't do it. Too late, I saw it. Take it back. What's that meme for Men in Black where they flash it like resets? You saw nothing. Never heard of Throne before. What is the like premise of the website? So it's like not a secret. I don't know why I would say secret. It's like just to give gifts anonymously, and then it gets sent to us. Throne is no longer safe. Contribute to the emotes, so hush. What? Rhyme? Maple, what? What are you doing? Thanks for being you. Thanks for being you. Thank you for the super chat, Maple. What? Maple, that's a lot. Or not anonymously. Well, like, I meant, like, it's safe. Huh? Yeah, Rhyme. She's not open till, like, January now, I think. But I could still slap on the wait list if it gets funded. No, thanks for being you, Maple. Not broken yet. Check you of the testing regime. I'm already getting a stuffy nose because I keep sniffling. Good to know the stickers are still working. Where are you, like? So my new card came with the funky number needed for Throne. Wait, so oh my gosh, it does work. Yo, Gallus. Rob, I'm gonna attack the Throne. I have to add that time to the timer now. You might cancel your Dokibird membership for the COD membership. What? Are you sure? Huh? That, huh? That, I'm, 1, 2, test, yup. Don't you test, yup me, Stefan. What the? Thank you for the super chat. Welcome to Colin's Minecraft Lord. Let's go, enjoy the emotes. Now that is some praise. That's actually crazy work. Why do we have hands? There are many reasons. Pat the cot, hold the cot, cherish cot, forfeit all mortal possessions to the cot. True. Tell me when I pretend to be you on Throne, the joke actually works now. Oh my god, we can blame Rom for everything now. Wait, was I supposed to write down memberships and super chats? Panic. I should get an amount at the end of the day, right? It should count, right? It should be like, Yura, this is what you got. This should be fine, right? Rob, write that down. Rob's in panic mode now. This month I got a new card, and for YouTube I was told to add my card. It was the first time I looked at it, so I can now. I can't believe YouTube reminded Rom to put the card down. Oh my god. Can't believe it. Not telling me I go over the VOD? Yeah, no worries. I could do it if it's not. No pressure. I didn't even think about it, to be honest. Gotta cut down on vaping so I could sub on Twitch, keep with the YouTube membership, make sure the stickers work with PLI. No, Edom, no. I mean, cutting down on vaping's not bad. That's not bad, but why don't you treat yourself to delicious dinner? Yay. We haven't been writing down for Tetris, so I don't know if you need to here. I feel like it would make sense. I mean, the timer's not running here, but I do take the time, so maybe. Maybe I just won't. I'll just leave it solid. Oh my god, now I see the emo things in the chat. This is your tappies. Emo zero reaction to super chat. More like panic mode. Vaping, yeah. Yeah, because it doesn't have like small traces of nicotine in it. Right? Cut down addictions is super to COD that I can support wholeheartedly. No, I mean, cutting down addiction's good, but do it to something for yourself. I'm not a food motivated puppy, but food good. Food good. I had a Dokibird membership, a certain nightmare eating to appear, and a schizo rabbit, and I just watched Tetra and Yura. What the ham? Spend that money on delicious Yura content. But the content's free! Huh? Addiction to sporting COD cannot be contained? Well, it should be contained. Well, I'm glad you guys like the Tappies emote. It's so cute with the little hand up. Vapes contain a lot of nicotine, like multiple times more than tobacco smoke? Really? That's bad. Vaping bad. Bad. For flea? Yeah. There's no ads when I'm streaming it. I do the same thing Tetra does because she's Gigabrain. I turn off any ads while watching the live stream. It is very cute. Alright, maybe, just maybe, we should get into the reaction content. Perhaps. There's a chance. But wait, before we do that, I lied. I'm gonna check to see how many emotes we still have. I think we still have... You made an email suggestion? Oh, that's, Oh, actually, that's a good idea. I was gonna have cinema as one of them, but I could change it to COD. Okay.
With all the things you do, in my chat and other things, you haven't caught is fitting.
That one I'd have to commission. Bonky mode? I used to have a bonk one. Wait, I know this one. React when. God dang it, Minty. Yeah, we're not allowed to yap here anymore. Okay, so we have 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 more emote slots. So I'll set up the poll later. Tetra will help me, People Shy. And you guys, you all can vote on the top 5 emotes that you'd want. As a recovering vape addict, they're made to taste good and contain so much nicotine that quitting could be more difficult than quitting smoking. Supporting COD is much healthier. I mean, oh, head pat's a good one too. I have a head pat. Redeem small. No, I don't have the redeems on here. Yap time is over. I mean, it's been an hour and a half. So our time will die this year, she said. Silence, Rom. Silence. Started vaping to get off cigarettes. Used to smoke a pack a day when I worked at a mechanic shop. Ooh. Yeah, thankfully I've never tried smoking. The only smoking I've had is like a cigar, and even that, it was like max to a year. Wasn't even that common, so. Wasn't even that common. Yeah, we have 2 reaction things. I think I have the more Parz up first. Yeah. So I have more Parz up first. And then we have the Kentucky Ballistics with vampires now. I also, not to spoiler it, because I might also watch that one as well. There's also one how to fight off aliens. So, because every time I find the werewolf one I like, then there's vampires, and then aliens might be the next one. I'm also gonna raise the volume because on one of the videos I edited, actually the video that went out today, the volume for the videos itself was a little loud. So we're gonna test it a little bit and then let me know if it's too loud, although I feel like it should be fine. Never start smoking and drinking. That's smart. Oh, sorry, it was too quiet. Yeah, I'm saying let me know because I'm gonna raise it a lot. Fancy you're smoking a cigar. Didn't know cops could smoke. Shh, it's a secret. It's a secret.
Don't raise it too much because it's better for it to be quiet than too loud because raising it is a lot easier than lowering it.
Oh, okay. So I'll see. I gotta drive home, catch you later, have much fun. Cotton chatters. Get home safe, Alpha. Take it easy. Okay, to the gaming spot. The next smoker and current vapor. Don't do nicotine, kids. Yeah, it's bad and addictive, so. Alright, here we go. I also made it kind of full screen, but it seems like it's vertical, so. You never ping in Discord when you upload your video? Yeah, I do tend to forget that. You're right. Yeah, whoopsie. I guess, well, it's too late now, I suppose. I should probably ping it later, I guess, and be like, haha, forgot this video was out, Lamau.
Just ping the next one.
Huh? Yeah, I'll just ping the next one. The problem is I schedule the videos, so when they actually roll out, I'm usually, like, drinking coffee in the morning, so. This turtle's funny. He's just a little guy. Oh, this poor guy. What?
Yeah, I feel bad for him.
What? Oh, okay. All right. Well, let's, volume should, I have it at, like, 80%. Okay, so today we're watching more Parz. More Parz. more Parz reaction to, I'm pretty sure it's just terrifying animals. You know, it's mostly usually Australia wildlife, but we'll see. Speaking of coffee, milk is on the way now. Rom, why are you like this? We're in Australia now, okay? We are absorbing the Australian wildlife, which scares me. Mars bars. It's Australia time. All right, let's see. How terrified can I get today? Yippee! What? What? It's muted? Oh my god. Well, we're gonna restart it.
I'm so proud of you.
I am a professional streamer. Wow. You're not getting any audio? Yeah, it was muted. Oh my god. Well, you guys didn't hear it, but the turtle can breathe through its butt, so that's cool. Else my streamer.
Well, now you have to act like you've never seen this before.
Alright, gamers, today we are watching the More Parz video. More Parz, yippee. I've Chat has been talking about this turtle for some reason. They said they feel really bad. I don't really know why, so let's find out.
Turtle breathes through its butt.
Its butt.
No, this is not a joke. This is a Fitzroy River turtle, native to the land down under, and as with most of the shit found in God's drafts folder, its existence begs a single question. Fucking why?
Okay, that was gonna be my question too, because I was like, why? It has nostrils, so like, don't breathe after pooping, noted. Oh no, too real. Some would say, but why its butt? Why not like, I don't know, breathing through your hands would also be kind of rough if you're walking on them, I would think. So I don't know.
Well, these little guys are freshwater bottom feeders,
Okay.
snatching and consuming the children of aquatic insects and munching down on the occasional ribbonweed salad.
Oh yeah, salad, let's go. Evolution can be random, just why it's butt. Why it's not its butt? Maybe they're ones who are wrong. God has a sense of humor. Bottom feeder was my nickname in college. What? Oh, yeah, this just fits right in with the rest of Australians. Yeah, it's just straight up in the wildlife, because why not? Why not is the real question.
And as with most river turtle species, this requires them to spend most of their time in the water. Now, rather than doing what most turtles do and developing an insane lung capacity, the Fitzroy decided to evolve a set of gills alongside their lungs to allow them to stay underwater for 3 weeks at a time.
Because it could breathe through its butt? Does it just stick its butt out on the top of the ocean? God was drunk as when he made this turtle. He was like, oh man, I'll let it breathe through its butt. Tasting can spread so long as they don't kill the animal before it can reproduce. This is actually crazy. Either short, you have insane college life at the name bottom feeder. Straya, yeah.
How are you?
3 weeks later.
I am under the water.
However, when placing the gills, God was absolutely fucking plastered. And instead of placing them on the neck like a normal animal, he slipped on a beer can and not only placed them on its ass, but inside of it. And you know what makes this even worse? Turtles do not have a single purpose hole like you or me. They have a cloaca, which is the fucking Swiss Army knife of holes. This means that Fitzroy River turtles shit, piss, breathe, and fucking mate out of the same hole. This turtle...
What? What this? These poor turtles, I get it now. It suddenly makes sense, I get it now. That's called efficiency, baby. What? Why would they do that? Not the floating turtle, bro. That caught me off guard too. I was like, what is happening? Oh my gosh. So apparently these clips don't autoplay. So I have to minimize this and click the next one. Wait, why is this only one? Wow, chat, would you believe there's more scuff? Hold on, why is it going through this? Okay, so apparently it didn't do the playlist for some reason, so I have to bring it up over here. Quirky. Okay, is this also a playlist? Okay, so now we're on the... wait. Okay, thank you. I'll just have to edit this part out. It's fine. So, those turtles. Michelangelo going crazy. Scuff in a costume. I had everything set up and the playlist was like, nah. Yeah, I'm a professional, guys. Trust. First membership, Scuff, yippee. Would it be a Uracy stream if there wasn't an inkling of Scuff? Would it really be a Uracy stream? You know what I mean? It would be kind of silly if it wasn't. It'd be kind of silly. The one commenter of yours would be thrilled. All its faces for eyes and eating. Yeah, eyes and eating. You're low-key the greatest streamer. Yeah, I'm pretty cool. I'm pretty good. Is Scuffarius strikes again? That's why the level 2 is Scuffarius. Just a teensy smidge of scuff. Yeah, if no scuff means imposter caught, it has to be. It literally has to be. There's no way that if there isn't any scuff, that it's not a real URC stream. Start questioning if I'm watching the right stream without scuff. One day it'll happen, and then I'll like end stream, and then like I don't know, I'll forget like the stream running or something. Don't worry, it'll happen. There will always be scuff.
Understand just how old sharks are.
We got a boomer.
See, I'm not just talking individual sharks. Hammerheads, Bruce from Nemo, Jeff.
Jeff.
Your average shark lives anywhere between 20 to 80 years. Nothing all that special. I'm talking sharks as a species. Because as a concept, sharks are f***ing one-tricks. They have named this class...
I'm sorry. Jeff is so cute. I love Jeff. 1,000 hours, actually crazy work. Wait, that's for Overwatch, and he's not... Okay.
Through every single balance adjustment Earth has thrown at them. From climate change, to the Ice Age, to that time God decided to punt a rock at Barney the dinosaur. Yeah, when it comes to prehistoric shark species, most people think of the megalodon. That big boy the size of a kaiju that was swimming around in the ocean around 26 million years ago. Which might sound like a long time, but as far as sharks go, this thing's a f***ing zoomer. Go back around
26 million years ago, a zoomer shark? What? What? Sharks, you good? You good, sharks? 1K hours on Jeff is some insane asylum work. It's just a shark. He's just a little baby shark. Just a little megalodon. That is actually insane work. Sharks are old. This is news to me. Not even 67 million years ago, SMH. Sharks are older than trees. How do you mess up that bad, sharks? How do you... Older than trees is actually crazy work.
250 million years to the early Triassic before the literal dinosaurs, and you'll find Helicorpion, a shark with a buzzsaw for a mouth. 250 not far back enough for you? Go back around 300 million years, and you will find Adestus, the pog shark.
Pog shark, Chad? Pog shark? A new favorite shark? Pog shark, let's go.
And if that is still not far back enough, you can go all the way back, right to the beginning, to the first recognizable shark, Doliotis problematicus, at 410 million years old.
That's well, 410 million years old. Okay, Pog shark.
Sharks have existed for 4 times longer than Saturn has had rings. The first
Ringless behavior.
tree only sprouted out of the ground 385 million years ago. That means that for 20...
I feel like the Latin name would also be Problematicus. I thought that was an actual name, and I was like, ain't no way they actually named the shark Problematicus. For once I don't feel old. You should feel very youthful right now. Very youthful and young. I feel like you need to truly think about how long a single million is to appreciate 410 million years. Oh, 100%. Twice as old as the concept of mammals. Well, when they were saying like, oh, older than dinosaurs, I was like, oh, okay, all right, I guess I could kinda. And then it was like trees, and I'm like, yeah, Chad was saying trees. And then it just kept going. It was like, can we get much higher? Random trivia, I now know. I can tell everyone. During Christmas time, I can't wait to be like, hey, Dad, did you know that sharks are older than trees? Do you know the oldest shark is 410 million years old? They did name it Problematicus because when it was discovered through a wrench in the understanding of how old sharks were, they're kind of real for that. They're kind of real for that. Older than Saturn's rings is mental. That was the other one, you're right. From what I know, the name is Doloticus problematicus, the other problematic deceiver. They were like, this thing, we can't figure out how old it is, so it is a problem. It is a problem, and that's what we're gonna name it. It went so high, we had to go up to the space comparison for the oldness. We really did. The Saturn ring thing is what got me hot. All of them. If you said like, hey, you're before watching this video, $1 million, are sharks older than trees? I'd be like, no. Boom. No $1 million. I would have lost. Now I know. Now I know.
25 million years. Groot's great-great-grandfather was sat in God's drafts while this f***er chased Nemo. This jellyfish...
Why are... well, I learned some stuff today. I learned sharks... See, I always thought sharks were pretty cool. I thought sharks were pretty nifty keen. Now I know they're just old. Word music. Okay, here's another thing. One, I am terrified of the ocean. However, big however, I think aquatic animals are neat. Jellyfish, even though I don't want to be near them. I don't want to be around them. They scare me. I think they're really pretty. I think the immortal jellyfish is super cool. I think it's interesting. Subnautica when? Well, maybe. I do think aquatic animals are really cool though. When evolution makes something lethal enough, it just leaves in the name. It leaves it in the same. It's the most jellyfish all jellyfish. I think jellyfish are interesting and I think they're really pretty. I like the one that have what are they called, tendrils? The 20-foot tendrils that trail after them. Again, don't want to be anywhere near this, but I think they're pretty to look at. I think they're kind of neat. Chat's pre-watching makes me anxious for this one. Me too, Code. I haven't seen this, so I'm nervous. Subnautical playthrough would be so fun with these twos. I might do it. I'm thinking about it. There's a bigger gap between the oldest shark and first tree than between us and the megalodon. Like, huh? Isn't that interesting? Never would have guessed that. Subnautica is great. Can we catch jellyfish? I like jellyfish. Okay, let's find out about this little guy. He can't be that dangerous, right? He's only got 4 little like tendrils right there. It's fine. He could probably just knock out a human. It's totally fine.
Is basically a time bomb.
Oh.
Introducing the Irukandji, a species of jellyfish native to the northern waters of the land down under, and possibly my least favourite animal in the entire ocean, because it is just a massive, spiteful cunt. Well, massive is misleading, as this little guy is tiny. I mean, ridiculously small, being not much bigger than your fingernail.
Don't you dare say it, Chad. I swear, if you compare me to this jellyfish, I swear. Irukandji. Rob! This thing, okay, so he's a little spicy. He's a little spicy jellyfish. Okay, let's see why they get so angry. Is it because they're small? Well, fine. It's not a Ura jellyfish. I have to. It's a lot. You stop. He's kind of taller than you. He's not taller than me. It's poisonous? Oh, no. I thought they always electrocuted you. Oh, man. We just saw my Tetris stream. Oh, no. That's huge. More than enough to get the job done. Am I right, fella? Thanks, Alan. Well, I'm thinking, because I'm gonna make a little hypothesis here. Lab coat on. These guys are terrifying because they are so little and you can't see them in the ocean and they're dangerous. That's gonna be my hypothesis, because they're such little guys and they could probably like bzz, 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 all over the place. So not good. Not good. Right. Poisonous plants. Yeah. Tiny stuff could be deadly like our cod. Oh my god.
The head and basically completely f***ing invisible to the naked eye. This is a fairly major problem, because behind that halo cloak frame they are dragging 3-foot-long tentacles and shocking absolutely no one.
Say the line, Bart!
It is one of the most venomous jellyfish in the ocean. Yeah! I'm so f***ing tired of the stealth poison multi-classes on OCE servers, dude. This shit is broken.
They're just a rogue class. It's fine. It's fine. So they're very tiny, but their tendrils are up to, what do they say? 2 meters? I forgot what it was.
You see, those 3-foot tentacles are covered with tiny little barbs, and at the barest touch, they will literally propel themselves into your skin like a bullet and inject you with the Australia Special, a pina colada cocktail of various neurotoxins. And upon being injected, you will feel absolutely Nothing. You'll keep swimming around, splashing about in the water, kissing the homies, until you are overcome with a sudden, severe feeling of impending dread.
I also love, I'm apologizing for stopping so much, but I also love how it's this tiny invisible little thing, and it's not even just one thing. It's an entire collection. Like you said, it's a pina colada. It's a smorgasbord of just fun little quirky things. 3 feet 1 meter. Okay, I don't know why my brain just subtracted them in my head. So I ended up here a year and texts were too small to notice until they rejected me with their brain rot. That's so you're calling us jellyfish? I'm on to you, Wisdom. So that is your sign? No, I'm not 3 feet. Oh my gosh.
The kind of dread that will have you hysterically screaming that you are about to die. I am gonna die! I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! That's because the invisible cunt here does psychic damage, inflicting a condition known as Irukandji syndrome, which starts with a feeling of impending doom so strong there are records.
Whoa, wait. Hold on. Hold on. I want to go back to see that
because the
Wikipedia
invisible
page
cunt
really
here
quick.
does
I just want to see it. Okay, psychic damage,
inflicting a
Pokemon.
condition known as Irukandji.
Okay, a specimen of Malokingi, a species of Urukandi jellyfish in a clear plastic vial. Okay, speciality is medical toxicology. Symptoms. Ooh, cool. Let's see. Headache, backache, chest and abdominal pain, nausea, vomiting, pathological sweating, severe and sudden onset anxiety, and tachycardia. Wow, that sounds great. Because you can't just pick one. You gotta pick several. Yeah, normal day before exams. Medication has a longer list of side effects than that. Complications. Okay, so with I'm assuming a sting, several stings, hypertension, enlarged heart, pulmonary edema, cardiac arrest, possible heart failure. Okay, yeah, just your average Tuesday in Australia. Makes you have depression and panic attack and pain. You're just suffering. Congrats, now you're scared of getting a heart attack. Yeah, imagine just being like, I'm just swimming. Sudden dread. Immediate dread. Like, okay, no, 30 minutes after exposure. Okay, so it takes about 30 minutes for it to work. That's the usual onset, I'm assuming. And then duration 4 to 30 hours. Sometimes up to 2 weeks. Assuming you don't have an anxiety attack or your heart goes out. Or, you know, dehydration from the nausea and vomiting. And the sweating. Yeah. Symptoms include shaking, crying, vomiting. Oh, what a funny little jellyfish. Yeah, assuming you just don't die flat out. Imagine just being in pain for up to 2 weeks because you want to take a little funky swim in the ocean and you didn't even realize what happened. Okay, I know it's, hopefully he goes over it, but I wonder if it leaves any, like, stings or markings because it's so small.
Syndrome, which starts with a feeling of impending doom so strong there are records of people asking to be, avoiding a ban here, forcibly disconnected from God's Minecraft server. And that feeling of doom is warranted because about 30 minutes after being stung, that biological bomb goes off, with the venom initially causing extreme pain throughout your entire body. And after making you feel like a failed isekai protagonist, the venom then spikes your blood pressure and heart rate through the roof, which can cause heart attacks, blood clots, and has even been recorded to cause brain hemorrhages.
Okay, so that wasn't on there before. Blood clots and brain hemorrhaging? Oh, you vile beast jellyfish. I was complimenting you in the beginning. Oh boy, okay. Well, it can't get much worse. Right?
And the f***ed up part is, it doesn't have an anti-venom. This thing sneak attacks you, waits 30 minutes, sends you a private DM telling you it got your ass, and there is not a f***ing thing you can do about it.
Okay, so it got worse. There's nothing to help you. Just, welp, rip, I guess. Disconnect from the Minecraft server, as he said. Blood clots or brain hemorrhaging and strokes. Yeah, just Basically, it's doing for the love of the game. Yeah, it's welcome to Australia. You might get accidentally deleted. Toxic jellyfish sliding into DMs. Okay, that part was funny. You're kind of real for that, more Parz. It was great. Just don't go in the ocean. This is why, another reason why I stay in my funky little house.
Toxic little shit. This animal will...
Interesting photo. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't know there was the rest of the jellyfish one. But this, well, okay. That's a facial expression. Thank you. I know a little bit about these funky guys. Let's find out more. Be afraid. I'm terrified. As if I wasn't already not going to Australia, here we are.
Peel your face off like a banana. Introducing the one creature that strikes fear into the hearts of every Aussie. The infamous, terrifying drop bear. A species of predatory marsupial exclusive to the...
Jellyfish, I'm sorry, little one. They really super chat Electra. For real, that's what the jellyfish do. Oh, man. Oh. And now we have drop bears. Yippee! I can't wait. We're already gonna get peeled like a banana. I can't wait until to hear, like, they love attacking people or something. Drop bear is horrifying. I can't wait to learn. Let's go.
Land down under. This genuine nightmare may seem pretty normal at first, closely resembling the koala bear, and that is by design. You see, the drop bear is an ambush predator, patrolling the branches of the eucalyptus tree and using their keen sense of smell to detect incoming prey. And once they can smell you approaching, they will position themselves in the leaves of the trees, being basically impossible to spot unless you're actively looking for them. And even if you do see them, you're automatically going to assume it's a koala. And that assumption is probably going to be the last mistake you make, because walking under these things is inviting the most painful death you can think of. Once you've walked into range, the drop bear will launch itself from a tree and aim directly for your head.
So that's why they're called drop bears. I love that. Drop bears have the highest human body count per year in Australia. What is their problem? Who hurt them? This point, Australia is beyond the you will cry setting on the Earth main menu. I'll say it once, I'll say it again. Australians, I don't know how you do it, but you're very brave. You're very brave, and I don't know how you do it, and I'm hoping you make it out there, because it couldn't be me. It couldn't be me, man. It couldn't be me.
Small animals will often be clapped on impact as the 20-kilo drop bear launched itself out of the tree so fast that it snaps their spine. And they're the lucky ones, because once they make contact with your head, drop bears will immediately puncture your scalp with their foreclaws and latch on like a fuzzy little face hugger. Once firmly attached to your skull, the drop bear will start to kick out your eyes with its hind claws in an attempt to blind you, and while they are forcing you to cosplay...
Okay, hold up. Sorry for pausing. So they drop onto people, I know they said small animals, break their neck, latch onto their face with their giant claws, rip out their eyes? They really have this method down pat, don't they? They're just like, okay, step 1, mess you up. Step 2, claws in the face. Step 3, free eyeballs. Like, cute little kitty doing the disembowel kicking. Why are they angry? Why are they so angry? Don't worry, it gets worse. Oh, I can't wait. Can't wait. Take it easy, trash.
Daredevil, they will be tearing into your face with their fangs like a fucking chainsaw. The attacks are so vicious, most human victims end up being completely scalped and having their faces removed. And even if you manage to pull them off in the initial assault, those claws contain a potent neurotoxin which will paralyze you in under 5 minutes, allowing them to run you down and eat you alive. Australia loses roughly 600 people per year to drop bear attacks. So if you want to
600 people a year? Yeah, literally they're just like, I'm just doing it for the love of the game. Yeah, I like how they also have, they said, a neurotoxin that paralyzes you in 5 minutes, and then they hunt you down as well. So I'm assuming they're omnivores? Or they literally just do it for like, yeah, I could do it, But so the friend shape is what I'm getting from this. I don't think they're friend shaped. Wait till the end. Oh, it gets better. Oh, okay. All right. Let's see what else they could tackle on top of this. Neurotoxins is Australia special. Again, Australians don't know how you do it. Mad respect. Mad respect.
Survive your trip down under, I have a secret to share with you about the drop bear. And that secret is that all of this is complete and utter bullshit. Drop bears aren't real. I made it all up. April Fool's cunt. Kangaroos.
What? They're not real? I can't believe I fell for it. I believed him. I believed him. That sounds straight up like it's from Australia. People would lie on the internet like that? You're right. That sounds Australian. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Look, next step, rune bears are real. I wouldn't even be surprised. I wouldn't even be surprised. I'm caught. You got me. More Parz, you son of a gun. You fell so hard at crying. It sounds Australian. Who's the chat for not spoiling? Yeah, honestly. Wait until you're hears with the wild Scottish Highland haggis. What's real anymore? I can't believe you would just lie on the internet like that. You can't keep getting away with this. You need to put your reaction next to Tedger. They're complete opposites. Look, I don't know a lot of information about animals. I think they're interesting, but look, if someone tells me information, I don't know about it. Yeah, I would have never known. Don't worry, in 3 years they'll discover this one. Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if somehow koalas evolved over time to become drop bears, and they're like, just kidding, they're real, they've evolved. They just rip off your face. That honestly wouldn't shock me. Congratulations, you fell victim to Aussies and Kiwis' favorite pastimes, trolling tourists and foreigners. Congratulations. Thank you for the super chats, Electra. Honestly, any Australian would have told me that, and I'd be like, yeah, you're real, so real for that. Oh, that's funny. Nature was like, good idea, I'm gonna take that. And more Marpar is some good idea. Honestly, Marpar is a giga chat for doing that. You got me. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Now back to regular Australia dead machines. Now I'm gonna question everything. Be like, do kangaroos actually do that? Marpars wouldn't lie to me, would he? He wouldn't lie to me again, would he? It's an ongoing joke in Australia. Make up drop bears to scare tourists. I'm already scared. You mentioned spiders. You could say there's a spider that's the size of a pin, and I'd be like, nope, I'm out. Tetra didn't fall for it, by the way, just you know. I'm assuming because they said opposite reactions. That's what I was guessing. Roos are nightmare fuel. I don't know. Now I'm starting to think kangaroos aren't real. Aussies do that because they know their country's reputation. They should. They should just do that. They should. Now I'm gonna be checking all the comments and be like, actually, Yura, did you know about this? I'm gonna have to Google it first. Look, I'm always willing to learn. Does that mean I'm a little gullible? Sure. That's because I don't know every single animal in the entire world, okay? And Australia scares me, so that's generally off limits. Generally off limits. No, the Philly internet is adamant that my home country doesn't exist. Man, I wish Alan was real, dang. The animals over there, I didn't think goes at this point. Yeah, honestly, with all the information he gave, I was like, I could see that happening. Yeah, I could see them ripping off your face. Yeah, I could see 600 people and dying a year to it because they just, you know, jump off and stick their claws and rip your eyeballs out. Yeah, that makes sense. He always lets you know if he's lying or if he gets information wrong. I respect that. I respect it. You know, you're a kangaroos jump on cars and try to claw drivers' face off. Wait a minute. Being a little gullible is perfectly fine. Look, I'm trying to learn here. It's more information. It's something I don't know. I do like that he mentioned that it's not actually real. I appreciate that because I could have been going around and be like, did you know there's something called drop bears and they rip out your eyeballs? Would have been telling everyone at Christmas. I would have looked like a fool. If there's misinformation, I trust chat's connected once the joke runs its course. Yeah, of course. Did you know that Rom is average height? Wait a minute. You can't trick me with that one, Apocalypse. I mean, there's chimps that actually do rip your face off. It's not even far-fetched. That's what I was thinking. I was honestly thinking, I knew it was some kind of monkey. Yeah, chimpanzees do actually, like, can rip off your face, right? And the fact that they have claws digging into your face made sense. Drop bears that literally, because they drop off of trees, and, like, they're 40 pounds, I think they said, 20 kilograms, 44 pounds. So, like, it makes sense that it would have an impact that would, you know, might be able to snap your spine. Like, he did a really good job. I'm gonna give him props. I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. And now we're gonna learn about kangaroos, who I know are real, by the way. They're real. Okay, if I could press the button, that would be so cool.
Can and will beat you up. That's right, just because it's not venomous doesn't mean it can't knock you on your ass, and Australia's most iconic marsupial can do just that. Because they are way bigger than you think they are. With our biggest species of roo coming in at a ridiculous 2.8 meters in length. And with the iconic hop, they've got a vertical jump of 3 meters. I mean, honestly, with a stat spread like that, they don't belong in the outback, they belong on a f***ing NBA court. As if that wasn't enough, they're also built like tanks, weighing in at a full 90 kilos of roid-raging rabbit muscle.
Yeah, why are they all kind of jacked, though? That's some decent height. Shortcake. No, baby. No, baby. No. No, Shortcake. Sit down, girly. Good girl. Yeah, good girl. I don't want you exploring where you shouldn't be. We're learning about kangaroos. You want to learn, Shortcake? Shortcake, can I tell you about drop bears? She doesn't know about drop bears. They love to kick a lot. I mean, they have the muscles for it, so you know. Take it easy, Diamar. Roos are very jacked. Why are they so jacked? Did we find out? Something that should be a herbivore? Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Roos be lifting. Yeah, they got they got their sets in. Okay. Say hello to brother Shortcake Kiss. She's sitting on Tedra's computer now. Probably because it's warm. Nushi, cat or dog? A cat. Okay, let's learn more about kangaroos. Lots of jumping, a lot of fighting in Australia. See? At least I know kangaroos are real. Probably.
And being able to move way faster than anything that heavy has any right to. Pegging the speedo at a max of 70k an hour. Meaning if you make them angry, a juiced up rat the size of a small car is going to run your ass down and beat the f***ing brakes off you. And I'm not kidding when I say they really will rock your shit, because roos are professional kickboxers, with males routinely fighting MMA to win female attention. When they fight, kangaroos will lean back on their tails as a stabilizer and immediately start scratching and kicking the ever-loving shit out of one another. And those kicks have enough force to crack bone. And as if getting drop-kicked by a muscled marsupial wasn't bad enough, they also for some reason have the same bite force as a grizzly bear. Because why not? Now, even with all...
So, they can kick you enough to break bones, and did he just say they could bite you? And they're fast, and they jump high, and they're jacked out of their minds. At least they're not venomous. Cool.
All of this, there are still animals stupid enough to view a roo as lunch. Which brings me to the most terrifying thing that they do. When threatened, kangaroos will hop into a body of water and wait for whatever is chasing them to follow them in. Once the predator enters the water, the kangaroo will wrap its arms around their neck and just straight up drown them. What the man? I share a country with psychopathic tren rats.
Oh! That's... So that... Oh. Hate them for this reason? Yeah, they'll just bait you and be like, oh, it's just swimming time. We can just have a cool little swim. Yeah, that's so cool. Peak defense mechanism. Yeah, just going for a swim. Haha, so harmless and safe in the water. You can't see my rippling muscles under the water. That's crazy. That's crazy work. Imagine the reason they have such high bite force, the same reason as gorillas, aka being large herbivores that munches on hard stuff all day. So why do they attack animals then? They just do it for the love of the game again? Kick your butt and say have a pool party? Yeah, it's like, that's crazy work. Oh, disturbing, that's unfortunately true. I knew kangaroos are scary, but I don't understand getting in the water. That's... okay.
Wombats defend themselves by...
Wombats! Okay. Last time I said an animal was cute and fluffy, I got completely bamboozled. Because this little guy looks cute and fluffy, right? It seems like something I could just walk up and be like, get a little head pat. I can't wait until it says it's another pina colada of random things and they rip off your face and it's just, it goes like 100 miles per hour. Wombats are so cute, but I can't wait until they tell us that they attack it. I can't wait. Let me know when you need to come for air. I'll know when you stop moving, said the kangaroo. Yeah, kangaroos don't even mess around. Speaking of pool parties, have you seen a short about Christmas in Australia? No, I haven't. They're cute but can be dangerous. Well, let's find out why.
Yeah, throwing it back. But to understand how the fuck they actually do it, you're gonna need to learn a little bit about them first. You see, Australia is home to 3 species of these bad boys, all of them equally adorable, and very importantly, all being burrowers, meaning they dig out a nice little hole for themselves and the family to live in, because, like the rest of us, they can't afford a fucking house in this economy, man. They grow to around 1.3 meters in length, but despite being small, they are built like fucking tanks, weighing in at a chunky ass 35 kilos, but despite their weight, I shit you not, they have a top speed of 40k an hour.
I'm sorry. What? Did I not say they were gonna be fast? He does hide a secret. All of Australia's little joys of life hide a secret. Right off with the speed remark. How did I know? They're a little chunky. I'm gonna say it. I've said it once. He's kind of built like a beef Wellington. I said it. He's kind of built like one. Faster than one too, that's for sure.
Now, the fact that they can nearly get booked in a school zone, coupled with them being a tank-class marsupial, forms the start of their defense strategy. So you see, a fun fact about wombat anatomy is they spect all their defense points into their ass. Rather than having fat and muscle, a wombat's cheeks are made out of 4 thick plates of fused cartilage, making it extremely solid. And this Kevlar BBL allows for the fucking funniest defense mechanism I have ever seen on an animal. Basically, if a predator tracks down Mr. Wombat to his burrow, it'll stick its head in and start trying to dig him out. In response, the wombat will line his ass up with the tunnel door, chuck the gear shifter into reverse, and fucking floor it backwards up the tunnel into his aggressor, slamming his ass into its head. The impact then squashes the predator between his steel cheeks and the roof of the burrow, straight up crushing its skull.
So wombats are dummy thick in the butt. How? So they're fast and they can run fast backwards too? Wombats got the Tetris strands. Death by twerk. Throwing it back lethal style. How do you like? Yeah, they're face hitters. Death by dump truck. How do you what? Brutality. I don't even have words for that. If you told me like, Yura, one of these videos is fake, which one do you think is fake? I'd have been like, those wombats, ain't no way they're dummy thick like that in the booty. Ain't no way. Their cake is made of concrete. Yeah, apparently.
Like a Mortal Kombat fatality. I cannot make this shit up.
Okay, well, we're not watching that one. Whoa, hold up. Okay, interesting. Interesting to see that for next time. Well, that was all of more Parz. The real question, could I take on any of them? No. I even if drop bears aren't real, I don't think I could win that one. Kevlar BBL has me in tears. Wombat somehow less believable than drop bears. Yeah, if you were like, Yura, one of them is a lie, I'd be like, ain't no way wombats just have like a complete defense mechanism in their butts. Can't beat the turtle, come on. No, he's got everything. He breathes through his butt. He just goes in the ocean and then I'm cooked. They essentially have a second extra dense skull in their butt. That's actually crazy. Furbies are Satan's spy device. Furbies are scary. Furbies are for real scary. Okay, wait, hold on. Don't start. Okay, well, now we're watching another Kentucky Ballistics video. This one, we learned about how to fight off a vampire last time. And this time, we're gonna learn how to fight a vampire. So werewolf last time, very interesting. I learned a little bit about bullets and mushrooming, sort of. And now we're learning about vampires. So last time, werewolves had silver bullets. So I wonder if vampires are going to be the same. Take it easy, Mohammed. Have a good rest of your night. Okay, this should be good, right? You can still see the video. This should be good. Okay, let's see how it starts off. Let's see what kind of bullets he's using this time. That's a clown.
Nice try, buddy. But I'm not scared of anything. You know, I really expected better from you. If I was a Texan, maybe this would be scary.
Let's go.
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. And
Texas catching strays. I understood the joke though. Yeah, if you know, you know. I learned that from last time. Yeah, I do get it. They're telling me how that one makes his neck itch a little bit, right? I learned the joke. All right, so we think wooden stakes and who else did you say? What did you say? Silver? Silver bullets or wooden stakes. I feel like I've heard the wooden stake through the heart. Maybe it's just the heart. I don't know. Scared that 50 cal gave him a new neck tat. Yep, that was the gun that blew up. I'm learning about him. Poor guy. Love the fact he wasn't scared of a cosmic being, yeah, or a T-Rex or like a chainsaw, but no. With that gun, fair. Wooden bullets. I don't know if that would work. Wouldn't they like fracture off and splinter? You haven't seen this one? Wooden bullets, maybe? Maybe. Well, that, I'm trying to think what normally deletes vampires. Hey, Yura. Hey, Tetra. For vampires, yes, a wooden stick in the heart, but if we're going to use bullets, right? Because you have to be up close for vampires. I think we should actually improvise. Oh? Not watch the vampire video? Wooden stake through the heart that wouldn't delete? Yeah. I mean, it would, but you have to get up close. Yeah, improvise? Question mark? The problem is there's just a delay, so it's a little bit much. 50 calorie garlic dip, silver coated phosphorus bullet. Oh, right, garlic as well. You think the topic is a risk? You think so? The other one was fine though. But that's what Stephen was saying before too. Have you all seen Blade? Okay, but I love Blade. Wait, does he use a silver sword though? Let me link you a casual Geo. Okay, we're afraid of this one. Okay, maybe I'll watch this on my own time then. I'll get back to you. I could also link it in the Discord if you guys want to watch it later. You don't like the smell of garlic? Yeah, I think they were right. Man. But the werewolf one was fine. Gives them really good reason to be safer on the range now. True. Content bit for more animal videos. Uh-oh, Pesquidio. Man, so that means we can't watch any more Kentucky Ballistics? Because there was a Furby one and there's an alien one too. Yeah, for a minute while I find you one. Okay, we'll switch to over here for a little bit. We'll do a yap online yapping. Tiny cross made into a bullet? Maybe. I'm trying to think what would work. Apparently some people have had troubles with that video because YouTube is being YouTube. Is it just the vampire one or is it Kentucky Ballistics like all together? Because he's great. He's great to react to. Chad Nazar trans bullet here with love again. Hello? Might just be that video in particular. Man, I want to learn about vampires. Man, that's so sad. I'll have to watch it. When I'm eating dinner later, I'll probably watch it. Think the issue might be the Ballistics dummy labs didn't use green blood. Oh, because in the werewolf one, they used like a syrupy, like almost brown color. Wooden dart from a crossbow. Ooh, that might be a good idea. Looked up the gun stuff. It said rules are for personal use of guns on live stream. It says videos are fine, but better safe than sorry. Yeah, I suppose so. My headcanon vampires run YouTube confirmed. Oh my gosh, they're trying not to get the secret out. Live stream terms of holding a firearm, even if it's a reaction. Oh wait, Pog says video is fine. I mean, it's better to be safe. I don't want to lose it. If you saw that, I'm not worried. I'm kind of worried about it. I don't want to get... otherwise, I'd have to edit out this entire part, right? I mean, I could do that as well, but on the live stream, if it's like, hey, this is no good. And apparently they've had other people had problems too, so that makes me really nervous. If we go by the world of darkness lore, YouTube is totally read by vampires. We're on to you, YouTube. To be fair, the whole wooden stake thing kind of confused me. Wooden stake through the heart would kill humans, let alone vampires. That's true. Now you don't need to edit it. I found all the super chats and now I learned how to convert currencies in Excel. Thanks, Rhyme. Kitsuruno got bonged for watching Kentucky Ballistics video on stream on YouTube. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Someone was saying before. So maybe we'll just do the other one just to be safe. What I saw was for the stream themselves, not for the video, but up to you. Well, other people are saying that it was based on the video, so I'm just nervous. Oh, I have to do that as well later. Okay, so I can do something later too. Leave the video for today until we know for sure. Yeah, we could also double check. The issue is YouTube's run by AI, so it could be false flagging. Yeah, they also flagged my patient. Thank you, TJ. I see what you did there. I see what you did there, you goober. Thank you. Finally. Yeah, better be safe than sorry, especially as a brand new partner. Yeah, 100%. Unfortunately, this is a silly test, totally not stalling. Dolphins! Thank you for the super chat, TJ and Dolphins. Thank you, goobers. Tons of people do reaction to stuff and are monetized. Well, also, this is gonna sound really silly. My debut video, or when I debuted my outfit a while ago, also had limited monetization, which is really weird. It's pretty solid. Okay. Oh, cool. All right, is this the one you watched today? All right, because we'll keep that one as a backup for now. 14, oh, this is great. Okay, animals that got the middle finger from evolution. Oh no. I already see the preview. Not today? Yeah, we'll try it a different day then. I'll try and do the vampire one later. Finding vids, what a good person. Taj was the best. It was the first I did from him. Okay, so this one I completely missed. I saw some of the ones that you were reacting to today, but this one I haven't seen at all. Oh boy, this one. Do I have a Twitch channel? Yeah, there's supposed to be a command for it, but it doesn't work. It's under the same username. Yeah, I don't know why my Nightbot's not working. It's connected and everything, it's just not working. YouTube is really inconsistent with enforcing their rules. Some people are completely fine and some get demonetized watching the exact same video. Yeah, I don't understand it. I don't understand. Thank you, Ron. Okay, so a little 1-2 switcheroo. Tearzu, yeah, we're watching, no, we're watching Casual Geographic. So I can't forget that name. I don't want to do the wrong heckin' one. Oh god, well, I didn't mean to zoom up like that. My bad, gamers. Wrong one, wrong spot.
Evolution.
Okay, so today we're switching it up a little bit because we're a little afraid of the other video. So we're watching, this is Casual Geographic. I forgot what the title was already, hold on. It is animals that got the middle finger from evolution. So they for real said fingy. Suddenly you're a close-up. It's my bet. It's probably totally safe, but she's got partner say, so we should shoulder on the side of caution. Yeah. I don't wanna lose it right away, so. So the same thing with Flash gets reaction, I suppose. Never saw or heard of a strike until Tetra randomly got hit. Sometimes I just feel like they pick and choose. We'll watch this one. It's still a good video. We're already 2 hours into stream. We love animals here. I can't wait to see about the evolution. Hopefully they don't hit us with the drop bears again. So let's see. Let's see what he's gonna tell us.
Is a named Emily. That's it. That's the whole intro. Don't get me wrong, the concept of evolution's pretty cool. It's the reason giraffes get to flex their high in the entire animal kingdom. But there are just times where nature and evolution decide to team up and absolutely hoe an animal's entire existence. So here are 10 animals that I personally think got done the dirtiest. It's not exactly an
Okay, I know the kiwi one is gonna be messed up, so I already know that one's rough.
order, but obviously some animals are going to get violated more flagrantly than others. And I say that because if this list were actually in order, the octopus would probably medal at the Oppression Olympics for, well, let me explain. Octopus are highly intelligent, and scientists believe they have the same cognitive ability as a 2-year-old human. Which might not seem impressive, but that means octopus are on the same IQ level as some dogs. They're even smart enough to use tools, whether it's using the tentacles of the venomous man-of-war as a weapon, which they actually do, or carrying a coconut around to keep as a travel-sized panic room.
Okay, that's really cute though. Look at him. That's kind of cute, Mr. Octopi. It's kind of cute. Yeah, it's kind of cute. Thank you. I appreciate it.
But being smart is the only thing they have going for them. First of all, most octopus come into the world as orphans. The mother octopus will spend months guarding and washing her nursery of up to 50,000 eggs. Since it's too dangerous to leave them alone, and since there's no daycare underwater, she often won't eat the entire time. Which means once the clutch of eggs are finally ready to hatch, the mother is shriveling, starving, and ready to become initials on a Twitter bio. Struggle doesn't end there. In fact, that's when it starts. These babies the size of a grain of rice have to figure out life in an ocean full of animals that'll actually try to put an end to it. It's so bad that out of the 50,000 children, if more than 2 survive to adulthood, it's considered overachieving.
That's crazy. So their birth or this okay, 50,000, the mother's starving, and 2 out of that 50,000 who are on their own, mind you, they're orphaned, okay, have to survive out in the wild. Well, I mean, hopefully they're smart as they're born as well. I hope so.
That honestly wouldn't be a big deal if nature didn't already nerf them with their lifespan. It's so ridiculously short that a majority of octopus species that live life to the fullest still won't be alive for their first birthday. Being an octopus means you can be born on New Year's, have a midlife crisis by June, only to be a memory by October. Giving an animal high intelligence just to cut its life after 1 to 2 years just seems like an intentional dick move. And because they have no shell or no armor, they'd honestly be lucky to live that long. Having no real way to defend themselves means a good number of them end up a sea lion's chew toy or a dolphin's frisbee. To be fair, octopus do have camouflage. In some cases, highly toxic venom. But for the most part, they get bodied by most of the ocean.
This is so sad. That's the grain of rice cooked by rice, kind of easy meal. The poor little, yeah, 1 year lifespan. I thought I said up to 2, but so they're really intelligent, but they have, some of them are venomous, but they have no way of really protecting themselves. Mom Octo has 50k kids and you have to deal with all this for one. Yeah, I feel kind of bad for them. I didn't know they had that short of a lifespan either. I thought they lived a lot longer. 2 is overachieving. Yeah, assuming they don't get absolutely mauled in the wild from humans, from dolphins looking at you. What if I could solo 50,000 crates of rice? I just, I feel so bad.
To add insult to injury, every octopus you see is probably a virgin because once they get laid, they die. We already saw what happens to the mother, but where did daddy at? Once the male octopus mates, he basically just gives up on life. The male octopus that's cashed in his V-card will swim around catatonically until he either gets torn apart by predators or dies of starvation as his body falls apart due to senescence. Not like it really matters because most female octopus are bigger than the males and sometimes they'll attack and cannibalize him during. But one thing's for sure, if his date doesn't put him out of commission, his post-nut clarity will. Octopus don't live long, but for the month.
Okay, so the mother pretty much starves after giving birth and the father's just kaput. Just deteriorates away. I don't know if he's going to read this, but octopuses have a relatively short life expectancy. Some species live for as little as 6 months. Octopus' reproductive organs mature due to the hormonal influence of the optic gland, but result in the inactivity of the digestive glands, typically causing the octopus to die from starvation. She drained him dry? That's like so messed up. That they said they could cannibalize them too? They have a level of intelligence that we as humans can't fully explain. Their problem-solving skills are incredible, and they've shown instances of being upset with owners who go on trips. Yeah, I've heard like some like stories with them, but that I kind of feel really bad for them. Talk about putting your whole self into the lovings. Yeah. Yeah, at least it's not like, was it the praying mantis? I think that bite the head off their partner. But dang, oh.
Once they're alive, their entire existence is a jihad. Now you know why Squidward couldn't give a if a paid him. But at least with the octopus, it just seems to be really bad luck. They may be a victim of circumstance, but at least you get the idea that nature didn't go out of its way to screw them. Not like with this bird. Kiwi bird is probably the best proof that evolution ain't perfect. This tiny bird is actually part of the rat-type family. And this cookout includes ostriches, emus, cassowaries, and the rhea. But unlike his bigger cousins, this bird that shares its name with a fruit is about 18 inches tall and no more than 7 pounds. It's kind of like having cousins 6'3", 6'4", and 6'6", yet you came out looking like Tory Lanez. Like your family's tall enough to fit in an NBA locker room, yet you get it from a chair and stay the same height. But of course, nature wasn't done screwing with this bird because like its relatives, they can't fly. Totally flightless, and despite being related to ostriches, a Jurassic reject, and a bird that literally won a war against Australia, kiwi's about as defenseless as the fruit that got named after it.
Dang, rip kiwis, can't protect themselves. I know about the pregnancy problem. You eat kiwi skin on, you monster. I think the wildest story I've heard was the octopus that could break out of its tank, crawl across the room, and break into another fish tank to eat the fish before going back. Yeah, I've heard that story. I've heard that one. I haven't heard too much about kiwis besides like when they give birth, they lay eggs, right? The size of the egg is like as big as them. So that's all I know. But the fact that they're just, I mean, they're kind of cute looking though. He's kind of cute. I just want to pet his little face. But all right, let's see what terrors that evolution has done to this poor little guy.
Basically, you're looking at a bird that can't bird. The kiwi is such light work that they can only survive on islands without any mammalian predators because they're really a couple stray cats away from being put in the history books. And somehow, that's not it. Because nature shrunk everything about this bird. Everything except the eggs they have to push out of their body. Despite being about 60 times smaller, kiwis have to deal with eggs nearly the same size as an ostrich's. And at 20% of its body weight, that would be like the average woman birthing a 35-pound baby, with the same equipment. It's such a hell to live that the egg actually rearranges the bird's organs and stretches its rib cage. There's too many things wrong with them for me not to think nature had serious beef with this bird. Especially when you realize the kiwi's closest ancestor was the elephant bird, which was about 10 feet, 1,000.
I'm sorry, it's like birthing a 35-pound baby. It's the same size as emu's egg, so 20% size of their body. That's actually insane. Yeah, I mean, I know babies mess with internal organs and bones, but to that extent is actually crazy work. Yeah, literally. So they gotta hatch out that thing nearly full grown, right? Yeah, that ain't a bun in the oven, it's the whole bakery. Nature's like, I'm gonna F this bird so much I don't care about it. What did kiwis do to the world? What did kiwis do? I'd rather birth 35 1-pound babies, to be fair. Yeah, I think that would be, I'd rather have, you know, the 50,000 octopus babies, you know what I mean? Even if 2 of them survive, possibly. But, ow. Ow, poor kiwi moms, ow.
600 pounds. So yeah, they got nerfed bad. At least they didn't get hit as hard as, say, the sloth. For being completely honest here, the sloth has almost nothing going for it. Because they insisted on eating nothing but leaves, their diet makes them one of the slowest animals on the planet. Because they physically can't afford to spend energy they don't have, because going into debt would mean death. It's to the point where baby sloths have to quite literally hold on for dear life, because if it falls to the jungle floor, the mother likely won't waste the energy trying to get it back. And that's because if you're a sloth, leaving this tree is the most dangerous thing you'll ever do. Sloths only poop about once a week, and when they do, they'll climb out of the tree and get on the ground to do it. Why they don't just drop a deuce from the trees, I couldn't tell you. Nobody knows what goes on in their heads. But this...
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, so their livelihood is up in the trees. I'm assuming because there's animals and things that will hunt them and such. That is not good for them. But why wouldn't they just poop from the tree? Flora's lava animal, except when it comes to pooping. Became small to avoid getting eaten by my people. Oh no. Okay, I know sloths are really slow. This is a very demonic looking sloth as well. It's kind of freaking me out. 90% is on the tree. Yeah, if the baby drops, they're just 07 baby, I guess. Good luck getting up on your own. That's kind of messed up. I guess they think I have to touch grass at least once a week. Imagine only pooping once a week. You don't poop where you live? Yeah, but you would poop off from where you live. In safety. It's kind of just like the floor is your entire toilet. Because if you poop on something, I mean, I guess if you pooped on like something that could climb, you'd be kind of in trouble. But you just watch where you're going. That's fine.
Means about half of all sloth deaths involve getting clapped on the toilet like Elvis. One thing sloths have going for them is that they're so mind-numbingly slow that algae actually grows on them, giving them free camouflage. But there's a catch. There is always a catch. When one of your biggest ops is an eagle with quite literally some of the best eyes in the world, wearing a moss blanket isn't gonna amount to too much.
Oh.
And you know evolution was actively f***ing with them because sloths are actually really good swimmers and can hold their breath for 40 minutes longer than dolphins and seals. But it means almost nothing when most of the time they go swimming is by accident when they fall out of a tree. And that weak ass doggy paddle might save them from drowning, but it won't save them from getting murked by an anaconda or a black caiman. But the really sad part is,
So they're really, really good at swimming. They hold their breath for 40 minutes, longer than dolphins. I missed the other one. But I ain't dying while pooping a sloth. Having to mean you eating nothing but instant ramen is not good for you. No, that does not sound good for you. But evolution really did mess them up. They made them super slow, decent swimmers, besides the fact that there's like crocodiles and things that can eat them. But like hanging their baby looking sloth. I'm assuming their claws don't even hurt them. This is the opposite of Parz. Parz is, oh, these animals can attack you and haha, good luck human. This is the opposite. This is, oh, poor animals. Yeah, they're kind of cooked and evolution ain't helping them. Oh, God.
sloths could actually be way better than this. Its close relatives, the armadillo and anteater, are able to put the same claws that it has to good use, and anteaters have even been known to swing on jaguars. You have a homicidal vacuum cleaner that has put jaguars and people in coffins, and then you have a moss blanket with a face. Just like the kiwi, the sloth used to be better than this. Megatherium, aka the giant ground sloth, was in the same weight class as elephants, and they actually knew how to use those claws. So much so that if Ice Age were realistic, Sid would have worn Diego's ass like a fur coat. But its massive size ended up screwing it in the end, as they basically got hunted into oblivion by humans, leaving us now with the virtually defenseless, dead-eyed, slower than molasses algae apartment that we call the sloth. You know that thing on TV where it's like someone gets a gene?
What? So, sloths used to look like that? This is what they look like. Until they were hunted, and then just 07 they just gave up. Like, this thing looks like a beast. That's kind of messed. A mega sloth? Yeah, what the ham? Some of these critters are shocking to me. They're not already extinct. I'm shocked that they aren't extinct. Hunted into extinction? Oh, that's so sad. Yeah, this looks like it could mess up your day. Their cousins did? That's... Man, look how, like, cool they look. Imagine looking back on your ancestors and be like, yeah, you used to look like this. Now, 07, I guess. Alright.
As they basically got hunted into oblivion by humans, leaving us now with the virtually defenseless, dead-eyed, slower than molasses algae apartment that we call the sloth. You know that thing on TV where it's like someone gets a genie that grants wishes, but only does so in a way that horribly bends them over in the end, and the moral's supposed to be careful what you wish for? That basically sums up this next animal, because it looks like it got finessed by a genie in one of the most disrespectful ways possible. This is a fiddler crab. Male fiddlers have one giant brolic claw whose only purpose is to get a female's attention. Bee crabs choose their mate based on who has the biggest claw and therefore can pass the best genes to her clutch of eggs. The problem is, that is literally the only thing this claw is good for. Because that claw is too big to pick up food, the male fiddler crab can only feed himself with that smaller claw. That massive claw is actually a disability that means the males either eat half the food or take twice as long as the females. The only problem with that is that these crabs only eat during low tide, and the longer the crab spends eating, the more likely they are to end up as someone else's main dish.
So, they have this giant crab to impress their partner, but it's useless. The things we do for love, like, I'm flabbergasted. Like, oh yeah, look how big my claw is. Yeah, can't eat very fast though, and I can only eat during certain parts. You hear that, chat? Bigger doesn't always mean better. Literal performative male energy. These poor crabs. I feel such whiplash from more Parz to these poor crabs. These poor little guys. Oh my goodness.
In the evolutionary arms race for female validation, the male fiddler crab is more likely to end up getting eaten by gulls, raccoons, reptiles, and sometimes even bigger crabs. And since the females enable this by being attracted to the bigger but less functional claws, the fiddler is now trapped in a vicious cycle. By preferring males with a trait that quite literally gets them put on a shirt, the females indirectly screw the next generation. Gotta be careful what you wish for, especially if you're this next animal. Because the peacock has this...
Okay, I feel bad for the crab. Literally can't even use it. It's not even to like attack or defend or anything. It's just like, woo, yeah, look at my big meaty claw. You're like my big arm. I can't lift it at all. I use my hand or eat with it, but it's cool, right? Can't stop focusing now. He moves his mic in a circle. Send help. Yeah, I get distracted by that too. It's okay, TJ. They're really suffering from excess. It's like being jacked out of your mind, but you can't lift a piece of paper. It's like, dang. Girls always want what kill men. It's crazy work. It's a definition of doesn't matter. Oh no. Oh, okay. I know very little about the peacock. I know it's very flashy and the males are the pretty colorful ones, and that's about all I know. Let's see. How did evolution say? Heck you.
Same problem on steroids. We can all agree that the peacock is the biggest flexor in the animal kingdom, and rightfully so. And just like with the crab and basically every other aspect of life, bigger is most certainly better. The more colorful and eye-catching, the better the peacock's chances at bagging a peahen. They'll even shimmy their tail feathers in a way that hypnotizes any female watching. But like I said, never make a deal with a genie. Because the good news is a peacock showing off will always be the center of attention. Bad news is sometimes that attention comes from a 700-pound assault weapon with stripes. And because those
I never even thought about that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're literally just a target for tigers and other things that could hunt. Okay. Oh man. Oh, yep. Attention. Yep. I never would have thought. I'm like, how did they, yeah, imagine trying to rizz up a mate and then all of a sudden it's like, whoop, now you're dinner. Can attract a mate, can't hide from predator. Yeah, he's kind of 07. Peacock's so cool though, like how the evolution make that happen. They're very pretty. Like even if you look at one of the feathers, they're so pretty. Again. Man, the things people do for love.
tail feathers are so heavy, not only can't the peacock see behind itself, even if it does see death coming, it takes them longer to get off the ground and out of the tiger's reach. Just like with the crab, the peacock's biggest flex is often what gets it buried. In a cruel twist from fate, the peacocks that are safer from tigers are usually the ones that get less attention from females. So by having a preference, the peahens doom their future children to a fate of ultimately ending up as a tiger's toothpick. The peacock and fiddler both got handed massive L's from nature, but at least you can see the thought process behind it. Having huge claws and fancy feathers attracts females, so technically it does serve a purpose. In comparison, the Luna moth got
Okay, moss. Yeah, the poor crab and peacocks, man. Are like the prime example of sexual selection impacting evolution. Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, the things we do for love. Crazy. Like, the lunar moth can't be that bad, right? It looks... See, look at the little antennas that the moth has. They look so fluffy. Oh no, not this. Oh no. All right, they're taking L's. I forgot. Okay, come on, lunar moth, you got this. I should call her. This one can't be that bad, right? It's just flashy for, not for mating, right?
shafted for no reason at all. To make a long story short, adult Luna
VOD gang swinging by, show a bit of appreciation. I appreciate it. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Space. Oh my goodness, we're poor animals. We're crying over them.
moths don't have a mouth and therefore can't eat. The only thing keeping them alive is the energy they store as caterpillars, but once that runs out, so does their time. Luna moths live for about a week, just long enough to reproduce and doom their children to the same fate of a non-consensual hunger strike. If you ask Google why the Luna moth
doesn't have a mouth? Why does a Luna moth have no mouth? The adult has no mouth. Its sole purpose is to mate, so it does not eat or have a digestive tract. The Luna moth gets its name from the word Luna, which means moon. Luna moths born close to autumn will overwinter in their cocoon and emerge the following spring. So no smoochies? No, zero smoochies. You don't even get to taste the sweet, sweet taste of delicious food. I have no mouth and I must scream. That's so sad. Oh my gosh.
doesn't have a mouth, it'll tell you because its only purpose is to mate. Which is really nature not giving a fraction of a about them. Yeah, that's cruel. Question is, what could possibly be crueler? Well, if you know what this is, you probably have the answer.
It can't be much worse than not having a mouth, right? I don't know this thing. I don't know what this is. It doesn't look really friend-shaped in my opinion. It's very bug-oriented, but I'm already feeling bad. Not this one is much worse. It's so much worse. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's much worse. Okay, get ready to cry, Chad.
This is a sea louse. It's a member of the Caligidae family of copepods, which is basically just a bunch of small crustaceans. You probably noticed that for the peacocks and the crabs, it was the guys getting the worst of it. Apparently, nature believes in a weird form of equality because right now it's up for the girls. The horror show starts when a male sea louse kidnaps a much smaller female and then forcibly drags her into what I can only describe as a crustacean sex dungeon, where he can have up to 20 other victims also trapped. It's at this moment where this movie loses its rating because the male will forcibly impregnate every last female in his burrow, and this often involves penetrating her abdomen. But don't worry, it gets worse. As her brood of children as
What do you mean it gets worse? What? What? So it kidnaps... okay, and it gets worse. Thanks for the heads up. Okay, well... alright, it still gets worse. Can't wait.
she never asked for begin to grow, they decide to start eating their way out. Eventually, the mother's body splits open as her nursery of psychopaths rush out of her now mutilated husk of a corpse. This might be one of the only times where the babies abort the mother. She doesn't even really get to give birth, her children just bring her death. You might be wondering why evolution would even give this nonsense the green light. Well, the newborn sea louse are entering an ocean full of danger, and having a full meal before they make it out on their own apparently increases their chance of survival. And by cannibalizing their own mother, it's basically a home-cooked meal. Somehow, this isn't even the worst birth on this list. That title
That's a thing? Yeah. That's how you show pregnant Yura. I'm really glad I'm not that louse. I'm really glad. The home cooked meal, yeah, it's surprise. It's you get to eat your mother. I feel bad for a little bug thing. I feel bad. Oh, not this. I know a little. If these are hyenas, I know a little bit about this one. Those poor little things. Blackadder nut a hyena too. Yeah, I know a little bit about it. Let's. Boy, I love nature. I can't wait to find out more. Can't wait.
belongs to the hyena because straight up death is actually better than what they go through. Female hyenas evolved a pseudo-penis that's so similar to the real thing, it's actually difficult to tell males and females apart. This is actually a female. Only problem is, it's not just for show, they actually have to give birth to that thing, and yes, it's every bit as painful as you think. And just to somehow make it even worse relative to the mother's size, hyenas have to give birth to the largest cubs of any carnivore, and they have to do it through a penis. A good amount of first-time mothers don't even survive this, because the process involves rupturing and splitting open the pseudo to make it easier for the cub. But
yeah, that does not sound like a great time. Does not sound like a great time. Nope. No siree, don't even have one of those. Second caller again to the hyenas. Ooh, this is nightmare. This is nightmare fuel. Yeah, can't wait to learn what else. Ouch.
the cubs don't get it easy either. About 60% of hyena cubs will suffocate on the way out and become past tense before technically even joining the present. And you would think, because this directly affects the mother and the cub, that evolution would have patched this. But apparently nature and Lion King have something in common when it comes to doing hyenas dirty.
Yeah, just...
But if we're talking about an animal that got done dirty, this picture kind of speaks for itself. Matter of fact, this is probably...
Is it stabbing itself in the head? Hyena breaths are equal to horrifying both women and men. Yeah, why? Can we help hyenas out? Like, this one is already... So the tusks, horns, I think tusks are teeth, grows into its head. Cool. Can't wait to find out what this is.
Gonna be the thumbnail because this is nature at its grimiest. A lot of y'all probably knew this animal is coming just from reading the title, but for those of you that didn't, that was the skull of the babirusa. It's a wild pig found in Indonesian islands like Sulawesi. If you already knew that, it's probably because of those teeth. Those tusks penetrate out of its snout only to do a complete 180 and head right back towards its face. If the male babirusa can't wear down this hellish overbite or he doesn't lose them in a fight, then the teeth will end up growing right back into his head, penetrating the skull and ultimately piercing the brain.
So it's like a free lobotomy if it doesn't fight. So they're forced to fight to break off their tusks. I mean, short of a surgical removal, not much should be done for the hyena. Yeah, I don't think hyenas are going to be helped. But, like, stonks. Yeah, so you're just... for free? Yippee, I love when my teeth grow into my head. Wow.
The worst part of it all is that by the time it gets clapped by its own dental plan, the Barbarousa's probably already had children and therefore passed on its bullshit to its kids. It's a lot like Parkinson's. Okay, hear me out. The problem with Parkinson's is that it usually develops late in life, usually around the age of 60. And patients can have it for years without being diagnosed. So by the time they do find out, it's possible they could have already had kids and grandkids that they could have passed it off to. See the problem, right? The only good thing is that it's somewhat rare for a child to inherit Parkinson's from their parents. The Barbarousa, not so lucky. And as long as females find big tusks attractive, and as long as the tusks only murk them after they've had babies, this pig is going to be screwed eternally and evolution can't even stop it. But when you talk about being sodomized by the fleshy phallus of nature, you're probably talking about cheetahs. If you watch Tier Zoo, if you're watching...
So they're just cooked again because the women in that species just love the giant tusks, the things we do for love. Am I right? I just want to just free teeth growing right into my brain. I love that for me. I love that so much. Me when my teeth grow into your head. You know how terrifying it would be if we had teeth that like went all the way up? Yeah, just game over. Pacifist Piggy going to auto lobotomy. Why is nature like this? First I'm terrified of nature, and now now I feel bad. I feel really bad. As long as you survive until reproducing, nature doesn't give. Yeah, it doesn't care. Literally, now I understand why the title is like the middle finger to everything. If my teeth start making my vision even worse, I will fight. Yeah, that's true. They can't even really see if it's blocking their vision. Man.
By the fleshy phallus of nature, you're probably talking about cheetahs. If you watch Tier Zoo, if you're watching this, you probably do. You probably heard him say that cheetahs are F-tier garbage that either need to be buffed or just vaulted out of their misery. I love cheetahs, I really do, but out of every animal on this list, evolution might have bodied the cheetah the hardest, and for one simple reason.
No, not cheetahs. Well, I thought they were supposed to. That's why they're named cheetahs, because they do be cheating. You know what I mean? Like why don't you play poker with cheetahs? That's the whole. What happened to them?
Cheetahs are really fast. That is all they have. Cheetahs are a textbook example of why you should never dump all your evolution points in one skill, because you'll just get bent over in every other aspect of life. Because they're built for speed and absolutely nothing else, cheetahs often get bullied by other predators, especially lions and hyenas. And because cheetahs have to expend so much energy just to make a kill, it forces them to rest right after, which makes it really easy for other animals to just step in and run their pockets. But for real, if you're a cat and a bird that literally only eats the dead is able to run you off, you got a lot of problems. Worst part is, cheetahs could easily avoid all of this. Leopards are also lightweight, solitary hunters that occasionally get their food stolen, but they're able to carry their kills up in trees where they can't get harassed by scavengers. But in the evolutionary race for speed, cheetahs evolved non-retractable claws to use as cleats to keep traction while running. Which is why cheetahs can't climb trees, so they gotta get violated on the ground. Cheetahs are such pushovers that one hyena can successfully rob several cheetahs right in their face and then dare them.
Well, that's one positive thing for hyenas. They could take from cheetah. Yeah, this is, you know the anime Bullfurry where she puts all the stats into defense? So that's kind of like cheetahs, but they just put it all into speed. So that's cool. Yeah, we're just nerfing the Cheetos. That's why they had to start selling cheese-covered puff snacks. It all makes sense now. Cheetahs don't have a single horrific thing going wrong. They just have a sad build overall. They just run fast. Bullfurry is a great anime. Hyena can live long enough to overcook the hot dog. Hyenas are really cool. Just have that one dangling thing nerfing them. I mean, that's a pretty big nerf. Bullfurry, if the girl wasn't scared of getting hurt and had to sugar rush or something, yeah, one funky little energy drink and zoom. They're also really inbred. Man, poor cheetahs. I mean, they would still take down a human, I'm sure. We'd still lose, but man.
To do something about it. Cheetahs compromised everything for speed, so now they get to speed run through life. About 70% of cheetah cubs born in the wild will be 6 feet under before their first birthday. And just to add on to that, because
no, look at his little face. They won't even make it to 1. No.
Why the hell not? Thanks to genetic bottleneck, a majority of the cheetah population is highly inbred. What you're looking at,
well, there it is.
That is a cat that doesn't really know how to cat. Because instead of roaring like lions, tigers, and leopards, the best this spotted doormat can do is chirp like a bird. Matter of fact, if you YouTube it real quick, you'll find they make every sound that isn't a roar. And that's how you know evolution went out of its way to them.
Oh, but it's so cute. What if they were just making bird sounds to catch birds? What? Well, they're just trying to catch birds. What? Not win against a cheetah? I don't know. They're too scared of us to attack us in the wild to actually curl up with you because the other things are terrified of you. I just saw a comment says to help them, we should just keep them as pets. You know what? I agree. Maybe we should just start taking in cheetahs. What are they going to do? Run around the house? Well, they just have a lot of energy. Just give them like a wide open... I mean, I don't want to encage a wild animal, but like... Man, lion packs also the leading male drives all male children away to keep the females to himself. So what do you think happens as female children? Oh no. Oh no. Cheetahs are big, small cats like you. Hello? I'm catching strays here? They cosplay as honey badgers when they're young to make predators think twice. Aww. They need support dogs. I never knew cheetahs were... Oh my god. I just want to hug a cheetah now. What the hell?
Cheetahs have been around for about 3 million years and decided they were just gonna IM speed their way through life. And because of that, unless it's a 100-meter dash or a bird call contest, this overgrown house cat loses every single time. Obviously, there's a lot of good things about the cheetah, but not nearly enough to justify the abuse they go through. Which is probably why a majority of cheetahs in captivity experience severe anxiety so bad that it prevents them from mating and they need an emotional support dog. Which is cute, don't get me wrong, but it's another reason why cheetahs are dangerously close to being the pandas of cats, and that's not something anyone wants to be. And don't get it twisted, I don't enjoy roasting cheetahs, I actually really love them, but if nature has favorites, this Cheeto's mascot isn't one of them. And those are 10 animals that got the middle finger from evolution. I'm
gonna let him finish his closing statement, but they're just like us for real. Oh, cheetah zoomies at 2 AM would go crazy. Yeah, cheetah emotional support puppies multiply their cuteness by like 10. I too also need an emotional support puppy. Well, I feel like wild domesticated cats have more of a, well, I guess that's counterintuitive. I guess wild cats have more of a chance than cheetahs. Lion King seems different after realizing Simba and Nala are likely siblings. I mean, I kind of got those vibes anyway. Who doesn't need an emotional support animal? Yeah, for real. All right, I'm gonna let him finish the rest of his video.
Gonna lie to you, this video was low-key a pain to make. So if you like the video and you'd like to support this channel, my Patreon's gonna be in the description, but please,
okay, support him.
Please, don't give money if you can't afford it. Because honestly, I don't need money. I just wanted to cover my crippling Wendy's addiction. Subscribing doesn't cost you anything, so think about it.
Subscribe to his channel. Subscribe. Do it, gamers. Do it. Okay, well, now I'm sad. Now I'm sad. Now I'm just sad. Those poor animals. Subscribble, yeah, subscribble. I will make sure I link it in the description later. I'll edit it out because we kind of did a 1-2 switcheroo today. So subscribe, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Just came, we're done watching a casual video. That's tragic. It's sad. That's sad. I got the whiplash. We watched more Parz and I was like, dang, these animals scary. Sheesh. Like, I don't want to go to Australia. And then I went to, oh, I feel really bad for animals. That's not cool. Why would nature do that to them? That's kind of messed up. Another few 10,000 years and maybe we'll have cheetah house cats. I'm just saying, if you had a little house cat with cheetah imprints and they just had funky little zoomies. Wait, isn't there a cat that's similar to that? Like a is it a serval? Serval? Serval cat? Let's see, serval cat. Yeah, servals kind of look like little cheetahs. I mean, they're a lot smaller. Or a savannah cat. I was thinking of savannah cat too. Like and subscribe. Yeah, see, 93% of people who watch my videos aren't subscribed. That's cringe. You should hit that funky little subscribe button. Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm kind of cool, I guess. You can yap with me and, you know, get notifications when, you know, I'm dropping new videos. It would be so cool. That settles that I'm getting immortality. Ayo. There's a lot of cheetah owners right now that don't need 10,000 years. Like, subscribe, and if you like the content, consider becoming a member for extra bonuses and emotes. Oh, after stream, so just wrapping everything up. While I'm gonna put a poll up in a couple minutes. I'm gonna do a couple after stream stuff, stretch, yada yada, get some food, and then I'll put a poll up to see what other emotes members want. I think we have 5 now. We're reaching 7. What the ham? Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. You're such a goober, and thank you for the heads up for the vampire one. So hopefully we can watch that another time. But that kind of stinks. I really wanted to watch that one. 90% of viewers sub not what? Yeah, apparently that's what it said today. If you used to die before I get a domesticated cheetah. There is, like I said, there's a savannah cat that looks pretty close, and then there's also a serval, although that might be a wild cat. I'm not sure. They might not be allowed, but a savannah cat or a Bengal cat is pretty close. Bengal cats are more like tiger-ish looking, but 7's a real one. I'm still flabbergasted. I was gonna put a little heart on it, but I can't. But thank you so much again for the super chats. Serval's a wild cat, I'm pretty sure. Dang, I was almost had it. I probably saw one that was indoors that like someone had or something. That's my bad. I was thinking of the other one. What's the other one I said? The savannah? I think savannah are domesticated. I'm pretty sure. At least to an extent. Bengal kitties are awesome critters, incredibly smart and chatty. And I heard you have to like have an obstacle course for them because they have so much energy. How the super chat machine gun. Oh my god. I really hope we can watch the other ballistic ones because I really like those videos. Man, all how the alpha Akasu, but you all have been crazy. Honestly and genuinely crazy. So, once again, can't say thank you enough. I appreciate it. Anyone that's hung out with me, definitely if you've given super chats, thank you so much. I appreciate you supporting me. Anyone who has become a member, thank you. Look out for the poll later. So you can get more emotes, get loved on there. It's not like you guys are cool or anything, no. My first time here, I want to say love the energy, love your smile. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're having a good time. Unfortunately, I won't be on YouTube until Wednesday next week, but I'll release some videos. I still have some shorts from when I play Dispatch that are going to be released as well, but out of all small cats, you're our favorite cat. Man, you're such goobers. Thank you all. I appreciate it. Banger first YouTube partnered stream. I'm overwhelmed, joyed, hydrated, in my lane, moisturized. It was a very, very good time. So thank you. I appreciate you. I will be on Twitch tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern time if you are interested. I don't know what I'm playing yet, but maybe I don't know. We'll figure it out. Usually I figure it out in the morning, but we'll be playing something. I'm on there on Twitch, same username. I'm sure one of the mods will drop the link in there. I don't know why Nightbot's not working. Thanks for the content. Here all the time. There it is. Thank you, Dolphins. That's the Twitch. If you want to join me on Twitch, I'm on Twitch like 5 days out of the week. So, if you want to catch me there, I do also yap a lot. I usually yap over games. It's a bad habit. I'm kind of the yap cot. But thank you again for hanging out with me. Wait, huh? Rose are red, chocolate is brown. Never gonna give you up, never gonna give you down. Hey, I see what you did there. I see what you did there. I sees it. Oh yeah, I sees it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I appreciate you all hanging out with me. I hope you had a good time. I had a good time. I'm gonna do some after streams. I'm trying to hold, but I don't know what MG's planning. Yapping was the whole reason I could even watch you. See a game's for any length of time. Yeah, I do yap a lot. Well, thank you for being a Colin, MG. Welcome in. We're actually gonna add more emotes soon because we reached it for 5 more emote slots. So you get to vote on what emotes are to be added. We have 5 more to add, and I have a funky little list that I'll go through, and you get to vote. Yeah, now you guys are a Colin. Thank you. once again, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I gotta do some after stream stuff. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I cannot show my appreciation more. Hope you had a wonderful night. Take it easy. Make sure you drink some water. Get something to eat if you haven't eaten yet. That's important. And if I don't see you on Twitch over the weekend, then I will see you again on YouTube on Wednesday. Have a great rest of your night. Bye, chat. Bye. Bye.